Take your best shot.
What is going on, guys and gals? Welcome to Good Real Humping. Good Real Hunting. I think we need to change the name to our channel officially.
To Good Real Hunting?
Good Real Humping, I said. Good Real Humping the first time.
Fucking hell. You had one job.
Change it. But that's actually that's a sexy name, dude. That's a good name.
What's the logo even going to look like? Is it going to look like this?
Speed humps ahead. Yeah, it's good. Fuck, we're live, so we're not going to fix that. But anyways, welcome. Happy Thursday, and happy to have you guys here joining us for a watch party of The Mummy from 1999, 2000, somewhere in there. I can't remember because I'm excited
1999.
Right now. That's what I thought. Yeah. This was
like
actually
Austin Powers. You can always come back with me to 1999.
This was actually a Patreon pick, man. All of our tier 3 patrons, every other month they nominate an idea for a live show we do on the channel, and this is what they came up with. And then, of course, that's voted on by all of our Patreons, tiers 1, 2, and 3, and all the YouTube members as well. So, yeah, that's where we came up with this idea. It was voted on. Everybody liked it. We're excited about it because I actually haven't seen this movie in probably at least a decade, but I used to love the shit out of it as a kid, so I'm really excited for this, Birdie.
Dude, man, guilty pleasure. That's the best thing I could say about The Mummy and The Mummy Returns are guilty pleasures, man. And yeah, I'm saying Brother Fluff being a horn dog he is. I'm calling dibs on Rachel. Dude, you're freaking smart, man. So deadgum you. Deadgum you to hell, man. But we better mummidize or whatever that procedure is called with Brother Fluff, man. We are just all over the place, man. But no, everybody welcome for a good Thursday. And just in case, today is actually Happy Best Friends Day. So celebrate your best friends, hold them together, tell how much you appreciate them. Brad, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. I gave Brad a nice pose earlier on Instagram stories. So yeah, I know you're the only one if I didn't see it, you asshole.
I don't really have Instagram. I'm logged into the Goodreal account, so I never even see my own.
Oh shit. Okay. So I better quit talking to strippers on the
well, I don't look at that one either. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good God. No, just kidding, guys. We're here with The Mummy. We're going to have another person join us, but we're just waiting on him. So we're just stalling just a little bit so we can be sure to get our good boy Chris on. So let's say hello to you wonderful people in the chat, which let's go ahead and address the first big thing in the chat, Brad. We got another freaking YouTube membership member, man. Keith Chago, which first off, excellent name because in my head kind of sound like, Ivan Drago, which I'm not sure if that's what you're going for, but for chawing, which I know Brad appreciates a good chaw, man.
I used to. Yeah, man. That's a cool name and really excited to have you on board, man. It's a good night for it. We're going to have a good time tonight. And that's awesome. Really appreciate that. Honestly, man, we do the videos for the super chats, but man, I mean, we can always do it for the membership.
Always.
Let's just do
a little bit of the bubbly.
That's what we'll play that one.
Yeah, I like that. Anytime we can celebrate with the bubbly, I feel good about it, man. So yeah, dude, thanks and welcome and enjoy your perks, man.
Yeah, absolutely. If you have any questions, Keith, please let us know, man. And Good Real Hunting, we don't know who those asshats are. Which, by the way, no, I'm just kidding. That's us. If you wonder what this weird link is, let me go ahead and tell you what this link is. This link is for our fan film that freaking Brad and Chris have did an amazing job with this particular project called The Package. It's a Halloween 3 fan film, Brad.
Yeah, dude, it is, man. It's an unofficial sequel to the original movie, man, and it is nice. We have a really good story. We're excited about it. We're still just trying to, kind of get an idea of really when to kind of announce everything and get the campaign up and running. There's probably going to be several months before we get that going, but we're really excited about it. And yeah, if you can join the Facebook page, all that stuff, keep an eye out for the updates. Share that page out. Let people know about it because it's going to be a really cool project.
Yes, and it's quiet right now, but once we get rolling, you're going to get all kinds of updates and back like behind the scenes and everything to
Yeah.
make it worth your while. So that link is the link to follow our socials. We would appreciate you and appreciate all your support on the very passionate project for Brad and Chris. So Adrian James, yo Adrian, how you doing? We got the
Hey.
mantra. What's going on, my friend? Sebastian, another YouTube member that joined us last week. I got you upgraded on the card once we get that up. Ashton, what's going on, my friend? Brother Fluff, I already mummatized you, so I've already got your shout out. Etanis, what's going on, my friend? Saying Brendan Fraser, mummy movies as a kid, used to love them. Hail to the freaking yeah. Brooke, what's going on, my darling? How are you doing? And yeah, that's and I cannot wait to see Chris and Brad's package. And guys, I'll keep it just explain this. It is not a porno, so if you're expecting porn, I apologize. But trust me, this is going to be better than porn.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, dude. I mean, absolutely. Especially, I mean, it's definitely going to be better than like 80% of it. For sure. Yeah.
God.
All the
Oh
stuff,
man.
like all the stuff. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, if it's not in HD, it's getting beat by the package for sure.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not sure why I keep on sounding like LA Knight on WWE. Let me talk to you. But let me talk to you guys about something real quick, folks. That's our freaking Patreons, man. I love these people. They're the official backbone of this channel. So if we need to go chase down the mummy and go find the Book of the Dead so we can put that mummy to rest, our Patreons have our back. But you know what? Me and Brad are nice guys. We don't want to put our Patreons in that much danger. So what they're doing right now and supporting the channel is absolutely awesome. And if you want to be a real hunter, the Patreon link is in the description down below. Click on the link, select the tiers so you all can be real hunters today. And just in case if you're scared of being a Patreon, we also got the YouTube memberships available as well. So as low as 99 cents, you could get access to freaking emojis and badges and all kinds of cool stuff for as low as 99 cents. And we got other higher tiers too if you want to be more interactive with the particular perks. And that could alter of what we do on this channel, man. So you all can be real hunters today as well.
Yay! Yes. And if you can't do that, that's okay. We appreciate you being here, man. Liking the video, sharing the video, commenting on the video, all that fun stuff really helps us with the algorithm. So it's all appreciated.
Evil algorithm, those bastards.
Evil sons of bitches. They're always freaking throwing us down and stepping on us and all kinds of other shit.
Yeah, I know, man. And Brother Flood, please don't do that. We love you. Come back. Come back. I know you love being a real hunter.
The water is nice down here. Damn it, Pennywise.
Oh my gosh. We all float down here, Georgie. So man, I think we're close. Chris is close to joining us here in a minute. So while he's getting everything situated, my God, where the hell did that come from? While we get all that situated, let me get over to movie facts here for The Mummy. The Mummy was released on May the 7th of 1999. Amazing 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb. To me, I felt like that's really high. So it's very surprised me. 3.5 out of 5 on Letterboxd, where most of the folks come in out of 3 out of 5. Tomato meter, 60% from the critics, 75% from the audience. Great audience score. A budget of $80 million. Like, holy crap, for a late 90s movie, that's a big budget right there. But it succeeded with a domestic box office of USA and Canada of 155 million. And here's the big one, dude. Global, $416 million. So this movie was a banger in the box office. Director is Steven Sommers. And then, of course, freaking Brendan Fraser, man. Just kicking it back in his prime in the late 90s, early 2000s. So, Brad, anything that kind of like stands out to you?
No, not really. I just, yeah, I mean, I think, the budget, obviously, I think they did a pretty good job with the budget because I feel like uh, we'll have to get into this thing and see. I don't really remember it from a like a visual effects standpoint because I feel like I remember it being pretty visually nice. I feel like they did a good job with most of their sets and everything like that. Maybe off on it. We may get in there and it might be a CGI fuck fest. I don't really know. Because you don't know until you rewatch some of these movies from your childhood if it holds up or not. So we're gonna see, but I feel like yeah, man, they did a really good job with all that, and we'll see soon. But good numbers overall.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, we're watching this tonight because of the amazing stream at the Peacock. So it's available. Of course, if you like paying for Peacock, that's where you can get it. It's kind of like a Peacock Premium, which, man, that's a pretty nice premium, if you know what I mean. So that's how we're watching it tonight. So if you want to join along with us now, go ahead and load that up so you can get through the ads. Because if you could get through the ads right now, there'll be no more ads for the rest of the video for on the Peacock. So go ahead and get your cocks loaded, man.
I'm pretty sure they changed the name from Peacock to Premium Cock. I think that's what it's called now. It's not
Dude,
Peacock
why
Premium.
don't they do that?
It's Premium Cock.
Dude, they should absolutely do that. What are they doing? I'm surprised the sex bot has not entered the chat yet with all the freaking horniness in the stream right now.
Was it you said last week? Bestiality.
Yeah, bestiality sex. So let's see here. Mark Jones, what's going on, man? How are you doing, my friend? And then Chris Snyder, what's going on, my friend? So I'm still waiting on Chris here, so let's give him about 3 more minutes. So you just want to go ahead and just give a sneak peek of what's coming up on Good Will Hunting?
Shit, yeah, dude, we'll do that. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that because this is a 2-hour movie. So once we get going, we'll get going if it get you all out of here. So a little change of plans, folks, but this is still going to happen. This is our Insidious live interactive movie review, which we're starting the Insidious review live interactive review series. Instead of this Sunday, it's now going to be on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time is when we'll kick this off with Insidious, the one that started it all, man. I'm excited to talk about that, and I know Brad's excited to dive into this franchise leading up to Insidious 5, The Red Door, man, which if I was letting y'all know right now, do not watch the final trailer. It shows way too much. So please don't do that.
Good
and then not this. Yeah, actually, sorry. Next Friday, it's going to be Jason X with the boys over at Flopbuster, man. Gabe is a big fan of Jason X, so we're deciding to have the boys on for that for next Friday, June the 16th at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So we are excited to tackle on Jason X.
Yeah, dude, look at that freaking sexy mask right there.
Oh, yeah, man. And freaking beautiful red eyes. Yeah.
You can see better than you ever saw before, man.
Dude, freaking the convention I'm going to over the weekend last year, someone had a vending table with that freaking Jason X Max right there. Someone made.
Fucking Kane Hodder, man. He signed this deal. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and be Jason. And then like the first movie, they're like, hey man, there's gonna be telekinesis in this. He's like, it's a little weird, but whatever. But then after that, it goes freaking off the rails deep. Poor guy, man. He got freaking destroyed with some bad movies, but
yeah.
But it's fun. Jason X will be fun though, I think.
I still bet he's making bank though.
Oh yeah.
For freaking Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
So, Rosie, my dear, here is your rose. And then, of course, kind of like finishing things off for the rest of the month, we're going to tackle Freddy versus Jason. We're going to tackle the Friday the 13th remake for Watch Party. So go ahead and wrap those up in a nice little bow. And again, our Insidious franchise live interactive review series. We'll do 2 and 3 this month. And then, of course, Back from the Dead, the last Sunday of this month, which I think on the top of my head right now, that's the 25th. It's down in the banner scrolling thing down there. So me and Destiny will do the June episode, and that'll be a jaw-packing episode. That's your hint for one of the movies we'll talk about. And then, dude, next month, what a big freaking action pack. What freaking amazing live stream month we're going to have next month, which I'm not going to discuss what it is right now, but dude, you don't want to miss it.
Dude, yeah, I'm excited. Next month's gonna be epic, and honestly, a lot of things are gonna be because we're kind of there's gonna be a little bit of an overlap between Insidious and Friday the 13th, so that's always gonna be a blast. And then
Mhm.
also, yeah, we got some others like Brett's. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
crush it. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So
Bestiality.
bestiality sex. Man. So all right, let me go ahead and get my movie up, man. If Chris joins us, we can catch him up.
Yeah. Yep.
So let me
We'll have the timer and shit. So yeah,
Yeah,
I got
let me get this clock precinct here. Where's the clock? Give me the clock. That rhymes with peacock.
give me the clock for the peacock. We don't need a clock that big, Brett, man.
No, I got it. I fixed this.
I'm just
Hey man, don't be intimidated by a big clock. So God, man, we're gonna get so canceled. But all right, so I have paused at 1 second, or actually now I'm at 0 seconds now. So we're
Dude,
good.
I tried 0 seconds, but I keep getting stuck at 1.
Okay, fine.
Fucker.
I'll get stuck
No,
at 1
wait.
with you.
Oh, I did it. We're good.
You did?
We're good.
Okay, I can
I'm
go
at
back.
0.
I could go back. Okay, I'm at 0 seconds. So we are at paused at 0 seconds. And so, Brad, you just let me know when to start the countdown, and I will start the countdown.
Yeah. I think I am ready to rock. Yes.
All right, so here we go, guys. Going to do the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
Fuck yeah. You don't know how excited I am to get back into this movie, man.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be so great. And plus, another thing too, the reason I love these movies so much is I'm a big fan.
Your audio's gone. Is that me or is that you? Can you hear me?
No, I can hear my movie. Can you hear me, Brad?
No. Yeah, I hear you now. Okay.
Okay.
For a second, your audio went out,
Oh, that's weird.
but you're good. You're back in business. They might have just, I don't know what.
Ooh.
All right, let's see what's going on here, man.
But yeah, I'll repeat it again, Brad. But I'm a big fan of Egyptian mythology, so these kind of movies always pique my interest.
I agree. And this shit honestly doesn't look bad. This ages pretty decently, all this right here. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look overly fake or anything, so
No,
pretty
and the
decent.
score, go ahead, just jam packs your ears. So I love me a good Egyptian music.
Yeah, the score in this movie is really nice. It looks a little video gamey through there, but overall I think it looks pretty good.
Ah, there's one of the most famous horror icons right there, dude. Forget
That
Evil
not so
Tip.
much. Yeah, hell yeah.
Ooh, Alak Sumanoon.
Yeah. I can see why.
God, lucky dog.
Hey, there he
Oh,
is.
there
Good
he is.
timing.
Let me get him in there. But
Hey, welcome to the party, pal.
of course, when there's a sexy lady on screen, freaking Chris pops up.
Immediately.
I knew, man. It's beautiful golden buttocks. What's calling me in?
Oh my god.
We literally
go.
just started, but we have the timestamp right there, Chris, if you want to catch up. Just jump in on that. We're just
Bingo,
going through
baby.
the little opening intro thing here.
The golden buttock.
Yeah, the golden buttock.
You were touched. Well, we're not at that line yet, but
And I'm stoked
Brother-
for this, actually. I have not seen this movie in a very long time.
here, Brother Fluff, I'll give you in a minute because it's a very big thing in the movie.
Who has touched you? Uh-oh.
I did. It was me. I did it. Couldn't help it. Evil Tip.
Yeah, never mind emo tap when there's got Birdie in the building. The real threat.
Yeah, I like all this Egyptian stuff, though. It's really cool.
But yeah, I'm with Bradford. This has aged. So as of right now, this has aged very well.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple little moments in that little bit where they're going over the city that looked a little wonky, but it's not It's not huge. It's not distracting.
Mhm.
Overall, from a movie from '99, it looks good.
It's not like you're watching Anaconda, you know?
Oh my god.
The late '90s, early 2000s have some of the worst. They've aged the worst in any time frame, I think, because that's when CGI first started coming in.
Mm.
I just don't
Are we
think they had
sure-
figured out how to use it yet.
Exactly. Yeah. It's still, it just gets weird. At the time, we all like it was fine, but now, like looking back 20 years later, it's like, weird shit.
I do have a question, though. I know she stabbed herself, but did she stab herself in the belly button, or did she stab herself in,
No, I mean, it was definitely the abdomen.
Okay, dadgummit, Chris. Yeah, I was supposed to rely on you for being dirty. Me and Brad have been so dirty on this channel already since you've been gone.
You know how we started the show, Chris? I said,
Oh, do tell.
I said, welcome to Good Real Humping.
Oh, wow. More
Oh,
audio to
man.
isolate, man.
Yeah, it did not. And we're live. I couldn't go back and fix that. We just had to roll with it. And now that's our official
I
name.
could go back and fix it, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
Okay.
The CGI is a little wonky.
Yeah, but you know what? Here's my deal on CGI. If you can't do it practical, do it in CGI.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's everyone's motto.
Well, no, some people just like to use CGI just because with editing is faster and everything.
right. Yeah. Especially when it comes to like gore and shit. They're like, that's just lazy.
Exactly. That's what I was alluding to with gore.
We do have a Snapchat. God dang.
Oh god, Snapchat?
He's on one, dude.
I am, dude. I usually start the beer as the show starts, but I had a little pre-gaming time today.
Tell you,
That's
man, you're a bad influence.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get this super chat for frickin' Chris Snyder, our boy, for $2, saying for Brendan Fraser, make sure he gets it. Hey, you know what? He is going to get it just because Brendan Fraser's the damn man. Brad, I love your drunkenness right now, so click on the freaking video for us.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
What you gonna do, Jerry?
Fucking classic, man.
Get him.
Dude, again, Chris, I was telling Brad, I love freaking Egyptian mythology. So what they're doing with Imhotep right now, I love all this shit.
Honestly, check this out right here too. I'm curious to see if these bugs hold up because this is all CG too.
Yeah, so I think Sebastian said something in the chat if we think like if this holds up.
I think it was Antonis that said that.
Oh, Thomas, I'm sorry.
That's not that bad, dude.
That holds
I
up.
like that.
That holds up. That's decent. It's a little wonky, but it's decent. Yeah, it was Antonis. He said, "Do you think the Beatles in this movie were CGI or practical?" Definitely CGI.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, big time. But it didn't look bad. It's not distracting.
No, it worked. It worked.
And then let me go back to Brother Fleb's comment from earlier. He says, guys, I'm officially old. Yesterday, my kids were legally drinking booze while I was sipping sweet tea. Damn, dude. That's a day we're all not looking forward to.
Seriously. But you know what, though? Yeah, I mean, they've made it, man. They've made it.
That's title card right there.
Yeah, man, I love the this weathered effect on Anubis here.
Anubis.
Give us a little time jump there. Now, you guys remind me, who was the is this Steven Sommers? Is that who directed this?
Steven Sommers. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And like Brett said earlier, the budget here was actually $80 million, which decent.
Yeah, and it made 155 in the USA and Canada and 451 million overseas. So this movie made bank.
Yeah, I remember it was a banger back in the day, man. I saw this in theaters with like a huge group of friends. This was a whole fucking thing for me, man. I loved this movie when it came out.
This was one of the movies I had on repeat growing up, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
With,
it was
The Mummy Returns. It's like a guilty pleasure for me. I had the Mummy Returns on all the damn time. So you could bet your ass when we have the time to do it, we'll do the Mummy Returns.
That was the second one, right?
That was the second one. With
I grew up
about bad CGI. That movie
at the
had
end.
bad CGI.
I dug the shit out of that one though too as well. Growing up, that's the one with the hot air balloon or the fucking plane or whatever, right? The weird
Yeah,
ass thing.
almost got shot. Or I've been
Yeah.
shot. Last time I got shot in the ass.
Yeah, I watched that one a lot too growing up. But dude, I had this shit. It was constantly getting rewound and replayed in my VHS.
Actually, this is one of my favorite little comedic bits about this one is the relationship between Rick O'Connell and Benny.
Yes, freaking Benny,
Yeah,
especially when they have the river sing. I can't wait to get to that.
Yeah. Constantly
Hey,
fucking
I
each other
got your
over.
horses. Hey, we're on the other side.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this movie again, man.
Oh man.
Honestly,
Uh,
like in my mind, this is kind of merged with the second one, so I don't
Mhm.
really know exactly what's in this one and what's in that one. So it's almost like, yeah, I'm really excited.
Let me get to these two comments real quick. I saw two people join us in the chat of Bacon Pew Pew. What's going on, my friend? And then Blu-ray Addict. What's going on, dude? And what do you have to say here? The Mummy is one of my favorite Brendan Fraser films, alongside Encino Man.
Encino Man, yeah.
Oh,
Birdie, you
man.
never seen Encino Man?
I don't think I've ever seen Encino Man. I do remember freaking the one movie with Elizabeth Hurley, where
Bedazzled.
Dazzled, yeah.
Actually, that's where that quote that damn that I always do, that comes from that.
I just remember Brendan Fraser speaking Spanish. He goes, "Oh my God, they're speaking Spanish! Hoda, hoda."
Good music in this thing. I used to recreate this scene in my freaking bedroom, man, where he's just he has the rifle and then he chucks it and he swaps to the yeah. It was badass.
Dude, Brad, do you remember wrestling? The Hurricane told us what Haku Masete means.
I don't recall that exact moment.
It means that The Rock has a tiny dingalini.
I do remember that. Yes, I remember that.
Is that true?
Oh, yeah. If the Hurricane says it, it's got to be true.
And The Rock said, "Easy, big fella."
Rosie, Benny is so annoying. But he's annoying in such an entertaining way. Like how Chris says, he's like a perfect comedy relief.
Yeah, I like Benny in this movie, man. He worked for me.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's kind of meant to be annoying. I think it's just the dynamic between the two of them that gives you where the comedy comes from.
Right. Oh, shit. I was like, what is going on here?
Brendan Fraser, too. What a fucking hunk in the 90s, man.
Dude, he's
Seriously, man.
My
the
boy.
damn man. I'm just glad recently he's getting the respect he deserves, especially out of his performance from The Whale, which I still need to see. But man, I've always been a fan of Brendan Fraser.
That's not streaming anywhere, is it? Like, I mean, I know you can pay for it, but it's not like free anywhere, is it?
Let me double check that
Because I've been stoked to see this movie since it was announced.
Yeah, me too.
It's great, man. But I'm telling you now, you guys got to be ready to have your fucking heart ripped out of your chest because it's
that happens to me every day, Bert. Happens to me every day.
No, it's still to buy right now for $20, but you can also rent it on YouTube right now for $3.89.
I might give it a rent.
Yeah, rent's a good option.
Yeah, rent.
Also, man, Ty Simpkins from the Insidious series is in there in The Whale with Sadie Sink from Stranger Things.
From Stranger Things, yeah.
Oh, dude, so great performances all the way around.
Rosie says I gotta see Pauly Shore. He's one of our greatest actors. Who is Pauly Shore?
Pauly Shore? Pauly Shore is dead, man.
What?
Yeah,
no, he ain't dead.
No, that was a movie that came out in it was like the early 2000s or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to put that on the list then, there, Rosie. So thank you, my dear.
He acted alongside Fraser in Encino Man.
Oh, okay. And Chris, to go ahead and let you know right now, Brother Fluff in the chat already called dibs
On what?
on Rachel.
Rachel Weisz?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. Damn. Or as Brandon Timmons on his channel goes, hot damn.
Good thing this is good real humping now.
I'll tell you guys, this is wild to see her in this in this role. I love her as an actress, but I just finished up a couple months ago watching Dead Ringers on Prime,
Okay.
which is absolutely bonkers. I mean, it's a crazy fucking show, and she plays twins in that show, and it's phenomenal. I highly recommend it. But could not be a more different character than what she plays here.
It's pretty epic mess she made there.
Did that not bring you back
Yeah.
memories of the Mummy Returns? When Alex the son and remembered those statues falling the exact same way. They pretty much just played a live for live shot right there from the Mummy Returns. Which of course this movie did it first, but
Mummy Returns had a train sequence on it too, didn't it? Or was that this
which one?
It had one of them had a train sequence on it too,
That's
right?
the second one.
Okay. You know, isn't there a third movie with Brendan Fraser?
I was actually going to ask about that. There was a third movie called The Mummy, the Tomb of the Emperor Dragon.
Tomb of
I
the
heard
Dragon
that
Emperor,
one was
yeah.
bad. I heard it was bad, but I still need to see it if I like this these two movies.
Yeah, I never saw it.
It's on the Peacock.
Jet Li was the villain in the third one. I
Jet
did
Li
see
was.
it, but I do not remember what it was about. And it's
Did you say Jet
Brendan
Li is the villain in the third one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jet Li is the villain.
Are we talking about Lethal Weapon or are we talking about the Mummy?
No, we're talking about the freaking Mummy 3.
Yeah. Well, he was the villain in Lethal Weapon 4.
Yeah,
I think.
It was 4.
And it's also without Brendan Fraser. I don't think it has any of the original characters except.
Oh, so he didn't come back after the second one. For some
Right.
reason I thought there was another Brendan Fraser one that I never saw, but I guess it's just the first two.
Which one was it that introduced the Scorpion King? Is that 2?
The second one.
Yeah.
Second one, okay.
Which hey, good segue right there. What do y'all think about the Scorpion King? The first one. We don't acknowledge the other ones.
I never saw the Scorpion
Yeah.
King.
You've never seen the Scorpion King? Dude, I saw that shit at theaters. That came out like the day after my birthday, the year it released.
Well, once I saw the CGI of said Scorpion King and Mummy 2, I was like, I ain't watching that.
Oh no, dude, it's so much better.
Well, that's good to know.
It's a fun little action flick.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Just hanging around.
But Brother Flav says Mummy 3 is almost as good as Jason X and Bodies.
That's good competition right there.
That is.
No, yeah, okay.
Well, except for Bodies. They can go straight to hell.
Chris said Brendan is in the third one. Rachel is not.
Yeah,
my mistake. I knew there was like sans some of the cast, but I couldn't remember who it was.
Well, actually, it's called Evie's the character's name. So Rachel, yeah, true. Rachel is not in the third one, but her character is still in the movie.
Interesting. You've seen the
So
third
they
one,
just
Brendan?
recasted
Or no?
her. The third one, I
Yeah.
have not seen the third one, but it has been on my watch list for a good bit.
Yeah, I've never seen it either.
But man, what about our boy right here, John Hannah, right here, man? Playing
He's good in this
Jonathan.
movie.
But I think he's better in the second one, though.
He might be. I can't differentiate between the two. There's scenes that keep popping in my head, but I can't recall if it's the second one or the first one.
Don't worry, I got you, dude. You just ask me, and I'll let you know second or first, or I'll say one or two. I'll just answer with one or two.
I kind of have that vibe going as well, where like I haven't seen these in such a long time that it's kind of running together.
Which one is it?
I have a good.
Which one?
I have a good like photographic memory, so I kind of memorize these scenes. So just ask. So Brad, you got one?
Which one is where they're like in the town or whatever, and all the people start coming after him or whatever, and the dude's got 2 guns and he's fucking blasting him, and he runs out of ammo and he gets fucking. Is that this?
That's
one,
actually called Edge of Tomorrow.
That's a good.
Are you talking about where they ride the red like the London cars where they have the top
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
That's 2.
Damn, that's 2 too.
Yeah, so, dude,
That's
all the
2
good
too, man.
Apparently, all the good stuff happens in 2.
This one
No,
is
man.
all in the. This one's all in the tunnels and shit. Then right,
Mhm.
like in the
catacombs.
in the catacombs.
Yeah, but we get the badass scene at the end here. The plane's flying out, and there's like a tidal wave of sand, and the guy's face comes out in it.
Is that this one or that's the second
Yeah,
one?
that's
No, that's
one.
this one.
That's this
yeah.
one.
What
Okay.
actually technically that's 1 and 2 because they did one in the second scene with the hot air balloon.
I can't fucking keep it straight, dude.
I got
Yeah.
you, dude. Brother Fluff says, Brad, that's Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I remember the ending of this
Mm-hmm. Oh,
with Benji
please.
and the Beatles and all that shit.
Oh, please. That's Jonathan's famous line in this series is, oh, please. Oh my, what an asshole.
She's on fire.
Dude, he burned history. Why the hell would you do that?
Burnt it, you bastard.
I would kick his ass.
Seabass.
That rhymes.
Oh, this guy too, man. I forgot about this. I can only ever remember seeing this guy in 2 roles. It was this one, and then in Gladiator, he sells the one guy the two male giraffes that won't mate. You know, what I'm talking about the old guy grabs him by the balls.
He is
Man.
random like that.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. I thought that was
but he's
Meatloaf
so
for a
good.
second.
He's got that Tarzan hair.
Dude, that's what I was
Yeah.
getting ready to, or Georgia the Jungle.
That's
like
it.
it's like he was filming Georgia the Jungle and said, hey, we need you to do this one scene. Okay, what do I need to look like? No, that looks fine. Come on.
This
George
is
of the
actually
Jungle.
also very reminiscent of Encino Man.
No shit, Chris. There's 5 Scorpion King movies.
Yeah.
5.
And Blu-ray addicts say that as well too. So yeah, there's
Fuck.
5 of them, and only the first one's worth watching.
How many were
But
the
even
Rock
then,
in?
what
Yeah.
one?
Wait, what, Chris?
How many were the Rock actually in?
1.
Okay,
What the fuck did they do in the other 4?
I don't know.
Hey man, it was literally just a group of regular scorpions just fighting each other.
Hey man, you can't have enough Scorpion Kings.
Yeah, man. Prime time Brendan Fraser right here, boys.
This is the best.
Get me the hell out of here.
Yeah, man, they can't give him a bath, but they still can give him a toothbrush.
His teeth look good.
I know.
He had a fairly good time.
I do remember all this shit. This is good.
Cut him down.
Benji really fucked him over, dude.
Damn Benji. Like, and for some reason, like, I also want to
Benny.
think like Aladdin stuff for some reason. I'm just expecting Aladdin to come in here and do a musical number.
Benny. Who's Benji? Who the fuck's Reggie?
Dude, you know Benji's the one that is a freaking just a freaking sleep, or someone said perfectly in the chat. I'll pull it up once I find it, but it's the
Yeah, it's
best way to
Benny.
describe Benji.
It's
Is
actually
it Benny
pretty
or
good.
Benji?
It's Benny.
It's Benny.
In this
Okay,
one,
Benji sounds
Benji was
better,
the dog that tried to be a scuba diver or something.
but... No, that was Scuba Steve.
No, there was a dog that was like a scuba diver. It was called Benji. But honestly, that take of him being hanged there was actually pretty solid.
Yeah, it holds up.
You son of a pig.
His little choke face, on the other hand, doesn't really hold up.
Now, girl, go ahead and just offer 90-10 because you know he's not going to live. Where is that damn? I want to make sure they get that because they said it perfectly.
I mean, it's clearly CGI, but it's like it's still effective. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
not bad CGI though.
It
You
ain't
know,
like you said. It ain't Anaconda.
yeah, doesn't look like it was made with Paint 95. I mean, certainly Lord of the G Strings was quite a bit worse.
He got a
Okay.
haircut, and now she's
Damn.
like, "Damn, man, this guy."
She
I
just
know,
got
dude,
she
yeah.
just got wooed. That's all I can say. She just got wooed.
God dang, man! Now I got to change my hair.
I was about to say if all I had to do was like shave my beard and get a haircut. I mean,
Oh, okay. Apparently I lost the oh, there it is. Rosie said it. The best way to describe Benny is he's a weasel.
Oh yeah, hundo, dude. Definitely a big ass weasel. He's a bigger weasel than a weasel in the Suicide Squad.
Oh, but okay, Blu-ray Addict. We do not talk about that mummy ever.
I never saw that movie actually.
No, don't. It's bad.
I think
that
I watched
bad?
a little of it, but I
saw
definitely
that in
didn't see.
theaters, and I got brainwashed because I thought it was so good, and then I revisited it like years later, and I thought it was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
I do like Tom Cruise though.
Oh, dude, I'm not sure. I'm sure that's like, hey, Tom Cruise, we found photos of you cheating on your wife. Make them on me,
That
or I will
bad?
release them to the public. Oh, I got. Hey, Tom Cruise, you really are the guy that does every impossible mission. Here's a script if you choose to accept it.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I'm done
More
with that
accurate.
franchise with the marathon, so I am all ready for the new Mission Impossible.
I watched the first 3 last weekend. I'm going to go through the other 3 here pretty soon.
You know what?
Mhm.
Tom Cruise's two best roles were T.J. Mackey in Magnolia and Les Grossman in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah,
Tropic Thunder.
that one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, I got an idea. How about you go fuck yourself?
I thought the best part was he's who's the key grip? I am. You punch him in the face really fucking hard.
Ooh. Don't you love that stupid little
pirates. I
sound
forgot about the
effect right there
pirates.
with the freaking crunch right there?
These pirates are freaking efficient, man. They were rowing with the stream.
They
who's
roll
on
in
this,
with some rum.
Who's on this voyage just outside reading a book? You know what I'm saying?
Well, of course
The
she is,
librarian.
man. She's a little bit of a book nerd. Even though I'll tell you this though, she does a complete 180 in The Mummy Returns. You could like if you watch The Mummy Returns first before you watch this movie, it's like, oh, by the way, she used to be a book nerd. You're like, bullshit. So they did a complete 180 on her character.
Well, yeah, they
Look at-
pop her cherry on violence, and then she can't get enough of it.
God.
It's a joke.
Gory Tiger, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing, Gory? Gory Tiger in the chat. Watching
Gory.
The Mummy from 1999 with our boy Brendan Fraser.
This weaponry he's got here is outstanding, man. He's got a plethora of mummy destroying weapons.
Well, dude, and that's the thing, though. Ain't the setting back in like 1923? Well, now it's 1926. Is that right?
1926. Is that right?
I'm pretty sure
Is that-
because like
that's when
did
this
that
took place?
scene. Well, yeah, well, that did that scene at the beginning, or like after they showed the Imhotep stuff, they showed 1923, and then after they did that, they said 3 years later.
Okay,
Good
so
math.
yeah, 19.
Excellent math.
See,
Yeah.
I was good at math until I went to college until I had a German teacher. No lie. Hey, Beanie!
Where the fuck did he even come from?
He was the one that was rowing the boat, I think.
He said, "What the fuck is
I don't
this
know.
piece of shit?"
That's good. I say, think about my children. You don't have any children. I might.
Okay, yeah. I guess all of these I guess all these weapons were available in the early 1900s, 1920s.
I would believe that.
Honestly, this satchel just kind of looks like when me and Brad go out on a Saturday night. That's just what we put in the back seat of the car, man.
Yeah, we usually
Hey,
put some
never know.
snacks in there, like yeah, a couple.
Skittles?
Honestly, like Skittles.
That-
There's Skittles in there.
It's basically that and a 24 pack of beer, and we're ready to go, man.
I
Couple
can
airplane
imagine Chris
bottles.
using a. Dude, you know what they should make? Oh no, Benny!
He chucked the shit out of him.
But no, you know, we just created a cool ass invention though, Chris. A freaking satchel.
Oh, Jason's on board.
It's a cooler satchel to hold your beer.
Yeah,
Not
cool.
all,
Yeah,
not
I
all
like
at
that.
once.
Holy shit, Brett, man! Patent that right away. We're live.
Yeah, Chris, write that down. Damn,
You got it, Bubby.
damn girl.
It's
Brother
been
Fluff,
written.
I know you already called dibs already, man, but I might have to overrule the dibs.
Birdie, if you have some affinity for Rachel Weisz, I'm telling you, you should go watch Dead Ringers, buddy.
Oh, do you mind if I? Or actually, I might swipe right with Rachel right here.
My man.
Okay, so Brad was right. Apparently, these are pirates because look at the freaking hook for a hand.
Oh, they're pirates for sure, man. That's exactly what they're doing.
Arr.
I totally forgot this part of the story. Fucking blows. Oh, the boat catches on fire.
What about the camels?
Oh yeah, they have to.
Fuck.
Yeah, they have to all jump in the
Into the Nile.
ocean.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that thing is
no.
key.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Sorry.
This is decent effects, man. Look at these fire effects. This is back in the day, man.
No, bro,
Well,
they really set
Well,
the whole
except for
boat
that
on
one.
fire.
Except for that
Yeah.
one. That
The one
fire
on the
looked a
ceiling
little
was
funky.
a little off,
but...
but yeah, all this looks excellent. This is such a fucking iconic look with the white button up and the leather shoulder holster, man. It's good, man.
Yeah, like this is classic looking Brendan Fraser in my opinion. So I agree with you. Like if you say Brendan Fraser, I immediately think if it's a tire from the Mummy.
Ditto. Yeah, same. For sure.
Well, you should watch The Whale and see if that doesn't change things for you.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
It calls for it.
Hopefully she can swim.
Do you
Dude,
guys
he's just
remember
tossing everybody.
what's the other Fraser movie? Oh, Blast from the Past.
Yes, where he goes in the little bunker.
Yeah, and he comes back out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, was he in that one of Journey into the Center of the Earth?
Yeah, he was actually. There's an
Was
odd
it the
story
second
'cause-
one?
No, it was the first one. And
Oh, The Rock did the second one. Okay, never mind.
The story goes that he really pushed for The Rock to be the Scorpion King in the second in The Mummy Returns, and then The Rock basically pushed him out of the sequel of Journey to the Center.
Wow.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah,
What
so
a
I think there
fucking
was like
asshole.
some there was some like deep-seated beef there between the two of them for a long time.
Dude, that was just a long period of time that Brendan Fraser was just like nobody wanted anything to do with him, and I had no idea why. Hell, he even saved the world with the Looney Tunes. Who freaking does that? Him and Michael Jordan are on an elite level when it comes to cinema.
He went through some shit, dude. He had a rough patch, man. It's nice to see his comeback story.
Yeah, man. If you guys have never seen it, last year at the Cannes Film Festival, whenever they screened The Whale for the first time, there was like a 7-minute standing ovation.
Yeah,
there's like a video of him crying, because everybody loved it so much. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember seeing that, and that got me emotional.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is right here. Watch this.
You're on the wrong side of the river.
I mean, honestly, it's a pretty good joke.
Dude, I love it. Dude, again, like you said, Chris, great on-screen chemistry between freaking Rick and Benny.
Man, I've ridden plenty of horses in my day, but I don't think I've ever ridden a camel. What say you boys?
Never.
I would like to ride a camel on a Wednesday.
I have not ridden a camel
Whoop,
or a
whoop.
horse.
I
Actually,
want to ride the Geico camel. I don't want to ride any other camel unless if it's the Geico camel, and we're just riding along. We're both going hump day, yeah.
or Goodwill humping though.
Oh God, damn!
Forget
Why
about
she
that.
man.
does she get like sexier as the movie goes along?
Of course.
Technically, yes.
Hell yeah! Or as LA Knight says, yeah.
Actually, I don't think so, Birdie. She was that way from the very beginning. You
Or
just,
as-
you just slowly start to see it more and more.
Chris, since you weren't here, Chris, you were here. Wait, no, Chris was not here last week. So since you missed it, Chris, I'll just say this with Rachel: bestiality sex.
Oh my God, Brad, what are we doing here, dude?
Without context, that might come across as a little strange. Well, it was strange the first time too. Yes,
It was random as
yeah.
fuck,
Oh,
especially of
wow.
all movies we watched last week.
We are getting canceled. So what happened? Do
just,
tell.
just forget.
Yeah.
But let's forget and say hello to Blood and Bruce. What's going on there, guys? How are you all doing?
Bonjour.
And
Buongiorno.
And Rosie says Brandon was sexually assaulted by some scumbag Hollywood prick. Did he?
That is
Oh,
true.
sh-
That
are
is
you
true. Yeah.
serious? Damn.
Yeah,
he's
he also
been
had
very
a shitty wife situation, if I remember.
Yeah, that's the
correctly,
one
too.
I remembered.
Somebody who basically abused him psychologically. You know,
So he definitely
yeah.
had a rough go of it there for a little while. So it was really, and that's why I say, you know, the backstory, you see the standing ovation and the performance that he gives in The Whale, you kind of, it all feeds into that. It's very rewarding to see him get the recognition that he rightfully deserves.
Dude,
Yeah,
he
he's always
rightfully
talented, man.
deserves it.
He was like the king of the '90s, man, late '90s.
I know, hell yeah, dude.
And dude, I think Chris has all these freaking brilliant minds and all that, saying every woman gets sexier as you go along, drinking, that is. Well, that depends.
That's what I've been telling Brent, man. I said, man,
Oh
a
God.
hangover is tomorrow's problem. Just roll with it.
Yeah.
Well, I did got caught up with all my work, so I will be bored as a motherfucker tomorrow. So, you know, I probably should be drinking, but oh well. Blood Bruce says, just checking in. I feel like the conversation is getting interesting. Oh, trust me, that's why you always gotta tune into Guru Hunter. You have absolutely no idea the kind of shenanigans we'll get into.
Goodwill humping.
And bestiality sex. So there you go. Oh, sorry.
Oh my
Bestiality sex.
Listen, you've got to get to the bottom of this, if nothing else. For the
Chris,
love
I'll
of
send you the
God.
link where that comes from after the stream. So, but Brother
And
Fluff,
it-
$5 super chat says, "Got to run." This super chat is brought to you by Applebee's, which is we are not official sponsor, but that would be a cool sponsor someday. But eating good in
Hey,
the
we kinda
neighborhood.
are.
Good night, friends. Thank you so
We're
much, there,
sponsored
Brother
Fluff.
Fluff. Actually, Brad, I'll pick the video on this one. I think there's one good video to explain that for Applebee's.
I'd buy that for $1.
Won't lie to you, if I had an Applebee's plethora of wings right here, I'd be eating them.
Oh, dude, or you could get that freaking delicious steak special. If you buy a steak, you get $1. If you for $1, you can add fried shrimp to it. What the hell are you waiting for?
Yeah, I would eat the shit out of that.
Oh, dude,
I'd eat
again,
that for
this is
$1.
not an official sponsor. We just like Applebee's.
All right, now that CGI is kind of shitty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a little
that
wonky.
one's not good.
I
know they're looking at the CGI too. Let's see here. Dana Banner, what's going on, my friend? 2 weeks, my friend, before we get you on here for freaking Freddy versus Jason. Saying,
Fucking
hey,
stoked.
Birdie, it looks to me like you're on the raw side of the river.
Hey, You know who? You know who else is going to be on for Freddy versus Jason, right?
Yeah, for the next super chat. Nice segue, Brad. You picked up what I was laying down. So, Brad, I'll let you do the super chat and let you pick the video.
Since my man Chris here is going to be on for a Jason movie in a couple weeks, let's go ahead and do the Jason super chat video here, man. And yeah. Fucking A, man. He said, hey, Chris Snyder, man, $5. Thank you so much. And this super chat is brought to you by Olive Garden, because when you're here, you're family. I like Olive Garden too.
Would say,
When you hear your family.
As the words of Van Diesel, this so would say family.
Family.
Oh man.
I watched a video
so
the other day when someone had taken all of the Fast movies and had broken down how many times the word family was said in each movie. And like it's so reasonable up until like Fast 5. And then after that, it's like, it's like maybe 4 or 5, whatever. And then in Fast 9, it's said like 23 times.
Family.
Fuck.
Chris, I got to ask you something. This is a personal question.
Yeah, man.
Where is Fast 10 ranked at in your ranking for 2023 so far?
That's a reasonable question. I don't know that I even put it. Now, granted, I have not seen that many movies this year. I want to be upfront about that. I've only seen, this is going to be embarrassing, 15. Okay, and 2 of them, I think, are series. And I have it just above Megan and Sharper.
How far down is that on the list?
That would be like number 10.
That's why they call it Fast 10.
Oh my god.
I mean, listen, it's fun. It's exactly what I thought it would be, and I don't know, man. I mean, I can go to the theater and turn my brain off, but it's just not really worthwhile. Like when there's better stuff out
better
there.
than 9.
I didn't even watch 9. That's the first one I've been to the theater to see in many, many years.
I saw when they jumped down in this little cave here, the catacombs, as Brett correctly said earlier. It cut from Brendan Fraser. First off, he gave her this nice little set of tools. It was a really nice gesture. I really like him for doing that.
Oh yeah, they played up on that in The Mummy Returns. Good shit.
He jumps down into the catacomb, and it's like there's a rock there. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not. He just goes, whoop, and he jumps down. Like mid-jump, it cuts to him actually like sliding down the rope to get in. Well, I guess the rest of the group. But still, it's like behind the scenes, I could just picture him like there's a rock there, and literally he just jumps and hides behind the rock, and they kind of cut away from it. And then obviously they cut into this. But it was just kind of some old school editing that I like. I like the old school stuff.
Dude, first off, like whoever like did this whole like setup right here, the stage design right here, phenomenal.
Yeah,
It really transports you into the Egyptian times. And second, Brad, do you know how badly I wanted you to say honeycomb?
Yeah, honeycomb.
Me, what? Honeycomb.
I was waiting for somebody to get at that. Yeah, the production design here is fucking phenomenal, man. I will give it that 100%.
Well, again, an $80 million budget, you gotta put it somewhere.
Yeah,
and
so
honestly,
far, like,
think about this in terms like if it came out today. Like, I mean, the CGI doesn't hold up all the way through, but this would still be a cool theater experience today, and probably leagues above like what the Tom Cruise
we're seeing
Mummy,
now.
Yeah, the Tom Cruise Mummy was, even though I didn't see it all the way through. I did see bits and pieces.
It's
fucking
it's so bad, and they had such high potential to do a whole Universal Monster universe with it, but it failed so bad in the box office they canceled it immediately, and they started it again with the Invisible Man, the one with Elizabeth Moss in it, and that had great ratings. But unfortunately, the Global Bastard got in the way, so they put all that on hold. But I think they're about to re-jump it again with the Wolfman with Ryan Gosling.
Yeah. I think Lee Winnell's, but yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, Lee
dude.
Winnell
Speaking of
great job
Invisible
with that.
Man, that's on the poll for next month's. Actually, this month's Patreon watch party. We're about to have a revote because we had a tie in the first
Tie.
one. So keep an eye out for it.
One
It's
for
going to
Brad and
be
one for me. So that's the cool
exactly.
part.
Yeah, it's going to be Invisible Man versus Piranha for our Patreon watch party this month.
Was
So
this a Patreon select from last?
Yeah,
year?
Yes, I mentioned earlier,
This was
actually-
from May.
yes, this was from May, and the
Yeah.
person who selected this is Bubba Goldenhog.
Well, fucking hats off to him, dude, because this is a fucking banger, dude. I would never have like imagined to watch this. So this is a rock and roll, man. This
Yeah, and I even
a
talked to
great
him
pick.
too, and he told me he liked Bud Light. So there's that. So Bubba Hog, if you're out there, man, good for you. But not messing.
man.
No, I'm kidding. Bubba Hog, I talked to him a couple of times. He's such a good dude, man. So thank you so much for suggesting such a great pick with the Mummy.
Yeah, the
man,
Mummy.
it's a fucking banger.
Yeah, it's a solid flick, man. It's a solid choice.
Now, this right here, I will say, someone asked earlier if it was CGI or if it was practical. Those are probably practical.
Oh yeah.
But when they have a whole bucket of them, it's CGI.
Mhm.
This scene was fucking creepy when I was a kid, man.
Oh,
Dude,
especially
me
when
too.
they get underneath the skin and all that. Dude.
Oh yeah. Oh, I hate it. I still hate it. I hate it, dude. I hate it.
What the hell was that? No.
Hey, man, that's basically what I do. Like every time I get a girl's number.
And then she immediately's like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, pretty much. I ruin it every time.
There's only 6 digits in this number.
Oh, dude, that's one of the greatest office jokes of all time. I talked to this hot girl and I got her number. I got 6 digits. That's 1 digit away from a full set.
These motherfuckers. The only person this
Oh.
group needs right here is Carrie Ells, because then it would be like Twister all over again whenever they get the the alternate group that's trying to do the same goal. They're fucking up all the time.
They'll probably be like, "Hey, we got the better technology. Hey, you're on the wrong side."
You're on the wrong side of the road.
Is freaking Jonathan playing golf right now?
That was actually a pretty good shot right there. The shit falling through the roof.
Hey, that's a hole in one.
They almost got crushed the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh. So, damn. I thought for a split second I saw wires coming from the coffin.
Yeah, there was something in the middle of the screen, wasn't there, Birdie?
You saw that too? Okay,
Yeah,
I
think
was
it's like
crazy.
I think it's part of the film or something. Where
That's
they
what I was
spliced it.
thinking.
Yeah, I've seen that a few times in this movie so far. Actually,
That was the first time I
here we
noticed
go.
it.
Here's that bit, Brad. Yeah, this fucking creeped me out
Oh,
when I was a kid.
shit. And
He's racking up on
like Chris
treasure.
said, this is big time CGI right here.
Still
Yeah.
good though.
Good,
yeah, this is
very
actually,
good CGI.
Very effective. I'll be curious to see what the skin part of it looks like.
it's because like it was used with the lighting of like the torch, so it's flickering in and out, so you don't really get a good look at it. So it works. They did a good job with that.
I mean,
Oh,
that
okay. It does not age quite well, but that's still creepy.
and it's still effective.
I will say it was much more effective when I was 9, but it could be worse. It could be worse.
Let me get some of the super chat, or not super chat. Sorry. Just some comments here because Tom has brought up a great question. Have we seen the original black and white Mummy? That's the Mummy from 1932. I'm sorry, from 1993. Or sorry, let me try once more. 1933,
39.
because it recently had a anniversary.
33? I thought it
Mhm.
was 39.
Actually, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. It came out December of 1932. So not that long ago, a couple of months ago, it had a big anniversary.
I have seen it before.
Oh,
He ran right into the fucking wall.
that's like the I bet Tremors got that kill, or the Mummy got that kill from Tremors.
It's same concept.
I've seen it before, but it's been like a very long time. My grandma had all the Universal monster movies on VHS whenever I was a kid.
Oh,
But
nice.
I haven't seen them in ages.
Dude, I want to see him just because without those movies, we wouldn't have the horror movies we have today. And plus, I heard they were really good, especially with Frankenstein and Dracula. I heard those were phenomenal.
Frankenstein's excellent, man. I watched that for the first time last October, actually. Is a good movie, man.
The black and white or the one with Robert De Niro?
No. The black and white, the OG.
Okay.
Classic.
Man, I'm so fucking stoked for. Have you guys ever seen Nosferatu, the original silent film?
Oh, Brett and I watched
tried-
that together, actually.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Well, we watched a little bit. If it said we blew up a sex doll named Fernando.
Okay, well, listen, man.
It was one of those kinds of nights. What can I say?
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, my friend. You know what they say?
Shit, I don't know why I randomly remembered that, but I remember that's what we were doing while watching Joe Bob, and they were doing Nosferatu marathon. But that's great.
So
That
Robert Eggers' version of that just wrapped recently, and I'm stoked for that.
With Anya Taylor-Joy and Willem Dafoe, right?
I don't think that Anya Taylor-Joy is in it. It's actually her role got recast to Lily Rose Depp.
But Willem Dafoe's in there, right?
Willem Dafoe is in there, yeah. And Bill Skarsgård is Nosferatu. Count
Perfect.
Orlok.
Yeah, dude, that's Robert Eggers' next project, isn't it?
Yeah, I just wrapped filming. Yeah,
dude, I'm so excited for that. He'll do such a great job with that.
Yeah, there's no way to better redo Nosferatu than I think it really needed somebody with some artistic values to him, and Robert Eggers is a perfect person for that, I think.
Oh, and also too, Robert Eggers needed a banger right after the Northman.
Yeah, which Northman was solid. It
was solid, but it's just, to me, it felt like it wasn't like on the scale of what we normally are used to seeing from Robert Eggers.
I would say his average so far is probably still better than Ari Aster.
Agreed.
Mostly because I never saw the Bo movie and I don't really care to.
I'm curious, man. You saw he had a screening with Martin Scorsese, and Scorsese loved it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I mean, if it's good enough for Scorsese, it's good enough for me to at least give it a watch.
That's fair.
I tried to actually go see it in theaters, but it was so Look at Benny in the background just fucking plotting over there.
Him and Jonathan were freaking drinking booze while freaking shooting people.
Let's just be real, man.
Oh, my God, got half a shave.
Hey, that's me every freaking Monday morning.
Seriously.
Chris Snyder says he goes back to Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein, which I actually have heard Bride of Frankenstein's better for Frankenstein. That's from what I heard. Then every October, the others I haven't seen since I was a kid. Does that include Frankenweenie?
No.
There's a Son of Frankenstein too, right?
Yeah, and there's also Frankenstein meets the Wolfman too. Which
I saw the Albert Costello
which it recently has celebrated an 80-year anniversary not too long ago.
There's also a Frankenstein versus Cocaine Bear. And I've been meaning to check it out. No, I don't know if there is or not. Probably.
Dude, there's going to be a movie called Cocaine Alligator or Cocaine Crocodile.
And a Crackoon.
Is that a Marvel project? Is it just Rocket doing cocaine?
It's sci-fi.
Oh, man.
Check it out, though. Look at this love story blossoming.
But they have good chemistry with each other, too. And that's the other thing, too. This is like a 2-hour movie, and we're almost an hour in, and we still have not gotten Imhotep back since the opening. So they're doing a really good job just building the suspense and building the moment that Imhotep wakes up, because it's such a big moment.
I'm a librarian.
She's
drunker than shit.
I know, man. This is
Call me Rick.
I love this, dude. This is
Oh
so
my
good.
god. I bet he got that from Escape from New York. Call me Snake.
Call me Rick.
Call me O'Connell. Call me Pliskin. Dude, we need to do a freaking something with Escape from New York someday.
Dude, for sure. That's a good fucking idea, Brett, man.
Dude, I love that. I love that flick. Let's see here. Oh shit, y'all weren't joking. I thought Chris was freaking joking, man. But apparently, Raccoon is it's an actual thing.
Of course, yeah, it's real deal.
Raccoons are little fishes fuckers. Yeah, they really are. And then Blu-ray says, "I've seen the trailer." Wait, there's a trailer. Someone, okay, please send me the trailer.
The trailer to it. Now, hold on, Snyder. You didn't see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. We just had a love affair.
He's seen
like
it.
a week ago.
He's seen it.
They're so sweet, man. Come on.
Plus, they're trash pandas. What's up, Russell? How are you doing, buddy? Oh, that was yeah. They are coming out with Cocaine Shark next year, I think, but definitely December is definitely Cocaine Crocodile. That one's definitely happening.
Do you guys think that? Do you guys think this guy opening the box right now is probably like a cousin or a brother of the dude from Friday the 13th Part 8? Like the
I wouldn't put it past him.
I used to think that was the same dude when I was a kid.
I actually think the guy over off to the left with the glasses, the one who gets his tongue eaten, has to be at least a second cousin to John Hamm.
Yeah, I could see that too. I could see that.
See it? It kind of looks like John Hamm right there, doesn't it?
It kind of does. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Beanie fucking running away like always. Superstitious bastard.
There's also, you guys think we should maybe make a, we have Toxic Avenger, we have Raccoon, Cocaine Bear. Do you guys think maybe we should do Heroin Hillbilly and see if we can find some way to turn that into a superhero? Oh, God.
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Oh. Emotep's got a little bit of a... Look at him, Brad. He's got a hoss in.
Or he's made out of hoss. But see, that's here's the thing though. Wasn't his coffin on the ground?
Well, yeah, it fell from the sky.
Oh, so it perfectly landed against the wall.
No, they just pushed it against the wall when it fell earlier.
Okay.
It fell from under Anubis.
Anubis. That's such a badass name for an Egyptian god. Anubis. Again, I'll reflect on this again. Great music so far in this movie.
Yeah, the score is excellent, man.
Oh, and that's what it was called. Thank you, Blu-ray. Meth Gator is what it's called.
Shit, yeah. Look at that, boys.
The Book of the Dead.
It's the Egyptian version of the Necronomicon.
It really is. Dude.
There's only like 6 pages in that motherfucker, too.
Dude. Next Evil Dead idea. Egypt.
There's literally only 5 pages in that book.
No, dude, seriously. Egyptian Deadites would be,
let's call it,
so freaking amazing.
Legit Egyptian Deadites.
Okay, legit Egyptian Deadites. There we go. Say that 3 times.
What was it? Legit Egyptian Deadites?
Yeah.
Egyptian. Let's call it Egyptian.
Egyptians. Walk like a Egyptian, baby.
Hey, funny story, Chris, since you brought up that song. In my 2nd grade play, I played freaking Imhotep in the play, and I started off the dance of like walk like an Egyptian.
Really?
Yeah, dude. But I had no shirt on. I had I was a kid. I had like 6-pack abs. I had like 6-pack abs going on during that time. because I was freaking exercising like a mofo. And yeah, man, I rocked it.
I love it. I'd love to see a video of that.
Yeah, man. And then
These
some
Beatles,
freaking
man.
some weird guy in the van offered me candy and told me to come in. I'm like, well, drive the van. Like,
Give me the fucking candy, funny man.
oh, it's in my basement. Drive the fan. All right, I'm in the basement, dude. Where's the candy? Take off your pants. Okay, but there better be candy. All right. Woo. But anyways,
All right, so what do we got over here? I'm trying
they're
to
about to read the Book of the Dead, which
piece
and the
these
thing
guys
is,
together.
you never read from the dead book. You never read from a book.
We have Dollar Store John Hamm. What else we got? Oh fuck, they went away.
Dollar store. Actually, this is like actually, you know what? No, this isn't the dollar store. This is like fucking this is like Target version of the guy from Friday the 13th Part 8.
Hey, don't hate on Target.
No, that Target's the good version.
Oh, okay. That's good at least. Why do people just like if you don't know what the book is or what it's about, why do people just like, okay, let's freaking read it with no regard?
Just look how many pages are in this book. There's like 6. I'm telling you, there's like 6 pages in there.
Hey, that's all you freaking
They
need,
are
man.
they are very thick. But you know what they say, Brad? I mean, it's not, not about the number of pages, it's about the thickness of the page.
There might actually only be 4 pages in there. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay, now Blu-ray. Now we're just making up shit. There's
5,
another really
6, 7,
low
there's
budget
7.
movie called Cocaine Crabs from Outer Space. I bet that movie is out of this world.
I hope that's true, but
Okay, if we're gonna throw out these outrageous movie titles, you gotta put the freaking links in the chat.
watch him.
Oh shit!
He's about to spit that hoss out. Ah,
You could tussle Haas for hours. Decent CGI, honestly, right there. That's
Dude,
decent.
I don't have no problem with it. Like,
It's
I know
still very
CGI is
effective.
not perfect, but like honestly, that's not bad for
It
a
looks
90s
better.
movie.
Yeah, no, it looks way better than those robots at the end of The Matrix, for sure.
true.
Or the freaking the CGI monster in Jason X in the digital room.
Hundo.
Okay,
This
this is
is-
big time CGI. Oh, no,
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
it
kidding. This is
works.
practical.
But honestly, it's not that bad. It works.
Yeah, I mean, you see, like when I say it's still effective, I mean like it's not as realistic as it would be today, obviously, but that's motherfucker.
With a serious face.
Yeah.
What have we done? Dude,
he was
I
just
thought-
he was just asleep a second ago, and now he's gonna wake up in enough time to realize what's going on, and then have some one-liner to say about it. That's hilarious. But he's
fucking
covered
glasses.
in mantises.
Mantises.
I
Or
love. I do
locusts,
love.
excuse me.
I love this set design though, dude. I mean, I know we talked about it a couple times already, but this is like straight iconic, bro.
Chris, thank you for sharing the link. I'm going to watch it after the stream ends.
There's some part of me that hopes that it's a fucking Rickroll. All right.
This is literally me trying to get to the fucking bathroom at night.
Wait, so you
Right.
ask who's there every time you go to the bathroom?
Yeah. Oh yeah. If I don't have my glasses on, yeah. If one of the dogs moves, yeah. This is me actually. I do this actually
Okay.
at night with a gun and everything.
Now keep
yeah.
in mind, he's also trying very hard not to wake the baby up.
That's
Yeah.
also true.
Hey, where's the baby?
So I say, who's there?
And the
Never
day's gonna
have
come when it, instead of it being a mummy there to eat his organs, it's gonna be me with a shot. You have to take it.
Okay, I hate to beat the appropriate one. I've been like the appropriate one the entire night.
That's not true.
Okay, but hear me out. I might take the cake on this one. You know how
No.
Imhotep has to eat the body part in order to gain like the kind of like the lips and the eyes and all that and the
Yes.
tongue?
Does he have to eat the ass?
or does he have to eat the dick?
If he
Because
wants to
if
get
he's going
one
to get
back.
if he's going to get with Noon later,
These aren't bad
like,
Beatles,
gotta
by the
have a
way.
dick.
Yeah, the CGI, it's still effective. It may not be as realistic as you want it, but it's not horrible, man.
But that's what I said from earlier. If you can't do it practical, I'm okay with CGI. You should always try practical first, but if CGI is the next best thing.
Honestly,
So
for the 90s, that's excellent. I honestly think that holds up compared to a lot of 90s movies. That's really solid. I like it. Those
definitely.
Beatles. Yeah. But no, Brett, to answer your question, I think he did have to eat the dick.
He probably had to eat one. I mean, you asked yourself the question, bud. You've been
no, but man, I'm surprised how the hell. Okay, see, his eyes got eaten there.
Yeah, he probably ate his dick too.
Let's see.
Okay, Brad,
No
who
flop?
looks better? God, it's just spit right there. Who looks better, this mummy or freaking Chicklick Jason from Part 8?
This mummy, honestly, this is
Yeah, the
actually
mummy.
solid.
I knew
This
you
is
were gonna do
decent.
that.
Look at this.
No.
This is decent.
I knew
It's
you were going to
founded,
go
dude.
there, though.
It's 100% reasonable. What he's saying is accurate.
I mean, obviously, I think for late 90s CGI, this is fucking outstanding. This holds up.
I said, bitch,
So-
do I look like a Noxumanoon?
What say you, Birdie? You've been under the ground for thousands of years. You've had your chance to be reborn, but now you have to eat every organ that you would like to regain of your own. Are you eating the dick, or are you? No.
That was a
I'm
fucking.
going to be honest with you. I think there's just more. I think there's just ways to get around that. So I think I'll just skip that because I don't think I could do it.
Okay, so a Noxuna Moon's going to show back up, but you've got no dick to provide her, dude. What's she going to do with you?
I'll just wear a strap. It'll be okay. Like,
What?
Dude, there's ways to work
Oh,
around
my
that.
5,000 years in the ground. Fuck them, dude. I'll eat
Eat the
every
dick.
dick.
Just
absolutely. I'll eat
eat the
every
dick.
dick.
Okay,
in
see,
that
okay,
fucking
okay.
building.
Apparently, Chris is not shy here. First thing I'm getting back is or as Paul Rudd. I can't remember what movie it
Let's go,
is.
Snyder.
Paul Rudd has like the best delivery of my dick.
It's Wanderlust, yeah. My erection selection.
Okay.
Just eat the dick, man. Just eat it.
Yeah, like I just like okay, you know what? We're just done with this topic. We're
That
done. Let's
guy.
just get this $5 super chat real quick from
See
the
that?
Taunus.
The king of the Egyptians. I'm eating his dick.
Just
guy-
find anybody. Eat
that guy-
one of the dicks. It
Well,
doesn't
that
matter which one.
that guy's got a banger, man, and I'm telling you, that's the one I want.
Oh, okay. Okay, can I just say this? I can eat the dick, but I don't have to eat the balls.
You gotta eat.
No,
you gotta eat the balls too.
If you want them both,
why?
buddy.
Like, if I get rid of the balls and just have the dig, I don't have to worry about ever giving children.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
also don't have. There's a lot of other problems you're gonna run into there. I think. I think you should just eat the dick
Dude,
and the
I'm
balls.
dead. If I could come back from death, I'm willing to go ahead and just deal with a lot of other things.
I think without the balls, the dick is worthless. So just combo
Definitely.
package. If you're gonna go
Oh
ahead and
my
eat the
God.
dick, you might as well throw the balls in too.
Yeah, dude, you're already there anyway, dude.
Yeah.
Only on Good Will Hunting, guys.
Humping,
It's like
good
a-
old
Never
humping.
miss an
Yeah,
episode. Okay, now Rosie, you're getting out of control. Teabag it.
Hey, you know what? Just get you a little bite there.
Oh man. Okay, but sorry, Atanis. Let's go to your freaking $5 super chat. So, Brad, you picked the last video. Let me get this one right here. And this whole conversation was just dumb. So, what better video than to play this?
No.
There you go. Thank you, sir. There you go. Thank you, sir. There you go. There you go.
So, Atanis
There you go.
asked, have you guys been on the Mummy ride at Universal Studios theme park? Nope, I have never been to Universal Studios, but I am planning on making the trip to Universal Studios next year.
Next year we're going.
Yeah,
Hundo.
that's where we're
Hundo.
going next year. That's the plan. Is we're going to go to Universal Studios next year and do a bucket list trip. So
Yes. Oh,
hopefully
we're gonna
that
go,
ride is still available.
Halloween horror months. Halloween horror month.
Yes,
We're going next month. No,
And-
next year.
and going to Spooky Empire because that'll be a big year for Spooky Empire, I think. And I'm sure a good horror movie will come out, so we'll just do a watch party at the movie theater.
Halloween Horror Nights
Shit, yeah.
next year.
Yeah, but to answer your question, we have not, but hopefully we'll go next year.
Honestly, this is decent. This is okay. So here's the question for you guys. Okay, you have two options. You have early 1980s stop motion, or you have late 1990s CGI. Which one do you take?
Say that again.
You have early 1980s stop motion, aka Ed 209 from RoboCop, where he's falling down the stairs. Terminator from 1981, where he's fucking at the end, where he's the robot, he's walking towards the door. It's fucking weird. Or do you have late 1990s CGI, which is The Matrix, shit like that? Neither one of them are perfect. Which one do you take, though?
I think they could be. They could both be used in their own right, depending on what you're trying to go for. Me personally, I think just from my own, what visual style, I'd probably take the 90s CGI, man. Honestly,
I would take the 90s CGI as well. To be honest with you,
I would too. I think it's better. I think I would rather have shitty CGI than stop motion, because the stop motion really takes me out of it these days. Honestly, growing up, it wasn't that bad, but if you go back and watch Terminator now, at the end, the first Terminator, when he's just a machine, he's walking towards the door, it takes you out of the movie. Same thing with Ed 209 and Terminator.
Definitely. And I think for me, the trouble with it is like you can slide the 90s style CGI, like it's a little off put or whatever, but you can slide it in to something where everything else is relatively good, and it can just kind of be like a funny moment or something. But if you're going to do the stop motion thing, like everything else, you have to film everything else around that to coincide with it. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense? Or I've just been drinking too much? Like you have to.
Well, both, but
you have to prepare everything. Oh, fuck off, Birdie! You're the only one not drinking. You don't get to say that.
I got work tomorrow.
Well, fuck off. Either way.
Okay.
No,
I'll go
kidding,
fuck
man.
off
I
while
love
you
it.
go eat dicks. So.
Hey, buddy, bring them on. I'll eat them, dude. If that means that I can regain mine.
But man, I just want to get these two people in the freaking comment section because they're perfect. Chris Snyder says, "Welcome to Good Real Humping, where we hunt for the sex dolls, strap-ons, and dick eating, so you don't have to."
My man Chris has been here all night. He's got all the fucking the classic quotes of the night in one setting.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna someone screenshot that real quick. But actually I could do that real quick. Oh hey dude, look, this is where Bird Box guys are origins from. Oh, which by the way, guys, do you know that the second Bird Box movie is coming out in like next week or something?
Did you guys know that none of us give a shit about it?
Okay, well, you don't have to be an asshole, but I'll give you a better movie. Next week is Extraction 2 on Netflix.
I liked it. Yeah. Did y'all see that bit with Arnold and Chris Hemsworth
Dude,
in the
that
elevator?
was hilarious.
The elevator, yeah. I did see
Hasta
that.
la vista, baby.
You should say, what did he say? You should throw a fan on him and call him. What did he say? Cool off. I can't remember what he said.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you this.
I'm not even going to attempt.
That mask was, I love the costume design with that mask.
That was kind of the CGI moment that made me go, what?
You know what? It's odd. This is kind of how it's like when I buy everybody at the bar a shot. But I buy a smoker's cough, and then everybody spits it out like that.
I could take a cigar.
Oh, man.
Go for an old
Oh, Andy ever comment in the chat saying that this conversation is going into the 2023 Good Real recap. Yeah, we'll definitely remember this.
Okay, well, the CGI started to get a little wonky there. The fire's good, but the distant CGI is kind of dog shit.
Now, okay, well, before that, Rachel Clowers, welcome to Good Real Hunting. Everybody, please make Rachel feel welcome. Chris, do you know Rachel?
Rochelle? Yeah, I know Rochelle.
Rochelle, I'm so sorry. Rochelle, welcome to Good Real Hunting. I'm sorry. I'm awful with names.
Of course, yeah.
Me.
Welcome.
Yeah, so drinking too much, get a job. Well, damn.
She's talking about me directly.
Oh. Well,
Not you
know,
guys. Has nothing to do with you guys. So
oh no, I was like,
That's
keep
good
drinking
news.
on.
That's good news.
So,
yeah.
okay, this still looks good to me though. What about you guys? Does the mummy still look
It's
good
not
to you all
bad,
right
man.
now?
Of course, yeah. It's still very intimidating.
Even though I
Yes.
will say this, Emotep here in a minute is going to be scared of pussy. Cat. Be scared of a pussy cat.
Brad, what are we dealing with here tonight, man?
I'm just.
This is a special night on Good Will Hunting.
I clarified.
I think I set the tone when I said "Welcome to Good Will Hunting" at the beginning of the show. I really do.
And you said he keeps making these bestiality comments with no follow up. I'm like, where did this come from?
Bestiality sex.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there it was again.
Anyway. But anyway,
You'll have to go back and watch the Jason Goes to Hell video because that's really where it came from. And honestly, it came out of nowhere in that show, and I fucking died laughing.
Dude,
was there any? What was? God damn it!
But just to kind of help you out here, Chris. Okay, just to help you out here, Chris. It's a WWE segment.
Was there bestiality in Part 9?
Negative. Well, I mean, I guess there was a worm. There was a worm. There was a worm going into the vagina.
Of a human hole situation.
Oh my goodness!
But
there was also a tree.
Well, homemade. Before we get to that one, Snyder says it's like the Nun 2. We don't care, dude. I am telling you, I've even been talking to Brad about this, and we need to get the Scream Warriors together on this. Like, we need to do a contest because I am betting right now that the Nun 2 is going to get the Annabelle Creation treatment with a redemption, and it's going to be better for Annabelle Creation. I'm calling it right now.
You okay? So that's the deal. You think it's going to be better than Annabelle Creation?
Yes. If we set a proper scale, that is like a fair scale and everything.
That's the contest. If
yes,
it gets a better Rotten Tomatoes score, if it gets a Rotten Tomatoes score than Annabelle Creation, you win. 100%.
Well, I figure we do 2 out of 3 with Rotten Tomatoes, Letterboxd, and IMDb.
I will accept that. 2 out of 3.
Okay.
For those
well,
3.
Let's get with the Ever Scream Warriors on like terms of punishment and all that.
Yes, please get this thing from Antonis, though, man.
Yeah, let's go with Antonis now. I'm sorry, Antonis. We're going all over the place. Why were the Mummy movies changed to action? Before we get to that, let's play a freaking video here. I think we just used all of our videos here. Yeah, we actually did. So let's just go back to the beginning.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Yeah, a little bit of the bubbly. So, gentlemen, I'll let you get to this one. Why did the Mummy movies change to action movies?
I think. Well, when you watch this movie, that's a large appeal to it, man. I think they did such a good job with the effects in this movie, especially in the action sequences, that they just wanted to lean into it. You look at the beginning of the movie when he's duking it out with his other guys. Everything else like that. I mean, he's always been a gun-wielding maniac in a good way. It works. I don't know. I just feel like they kind of leaned into what they really liked about this movie.
Chris?
Is that Josh Brolin?
That was
I was thinking, I was like, well, the one guy looks like John Hamm's cousin. Who's the other guy? Yeah, it's Josh Brolin, man. Yeah, no, I really don't know. I think it was just what was popular at the time, and they thought, hey, if we can make this sort of like an action adventure type, let's think about this time in what was this, 99?
Yes.
Okay, so we're coming off of the success of Scream, right? But horror is still not like this powerhouse of a genre. But action adventure is, so it's like, hey, if we can find a way to mesh those two together, then why not, right?
Yeah, and this is a perfect movie to do that with.
Yeah, and this is one of the few that they actually were able to mesh that shit together on.
I agree. And plus, it's just from an entertaining aspect too. That they feel like with the Mummy, they did feel like it's entertaining on its own. So, like you say, you add the action element to it and the adventure, and you're easily entertained throughout the entire movie. Again, Brendan Fraser makes this movie.
He does.
Yeah.
Honestly, This movie, the only person that could have replaced his shoes in this movie is Bill Paxton at this point.
Yeah,
I mean,
agreed.
honestly, like, yeah.
Bill Paxton's is a G, man.
Game over, man. Game over. But Atanas, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. And you also asked, speaking of the Nun 2, when will the trailer come out? Well, they actually did release a teaser trailer when I was seeing the Boogeyman, and I'll be honest with you, it once again another Nun trailer scared the absolute shit out of me. So that's why I'm telling you, man, I have a good feeling about the Nun 2.
The Nun is gonna blow ass.
The Nun
Just telling
2.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
The second one.
No, it won't. I'm telling you, it's
I'll
not.
second that, Bubby.
But Rosie does say that the Nun needs to clean up this chat. It absolutely it does.
We could use that. Brett,
Yeah.
I guess we should wait on confirmation from the rest of the Scream Warriors, but what kind of wager are you willing to make for this this game?
Oh,
Okay, again,
Billy-
Imhotep still looks great.
Yes, that's very solid. The
but they
Flies.
told them.
I don't know, but we need to
Hey,
talk
man.
about it. Hopefully, we could get that stream organized on the 22nd, hopefully, or something. Like towards the end of June, and we could get more context on it.
Who do you guys know more Egyptian than Billy Zane? Am I right?
Is Billy Zane even in this movie?
No, wait a minute, is he? Okay,
I'm
if
pretty
he's in
sure
this
he's
movie,
the fucking mummy. Is he not the
He ain't
mummy?
No,
No.
he's definitely not the mummy.
no,
He ain't the-
hold on.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, of
It-
course you're wrong.
It ain't Billy Zane.
It's Arnold Soslu.
Really?
Yeah,
Vosloo.
Foslu. Close.
It looks
I
like
thought Bill-
Billy Zane.
Wait, I thought Billy Zane played him in the earlier version of it or something.
Oh, well, that could possibly be true. Maybe.
No, damn it.
Um,
I'm
hot
betting
damn.
it now.
Well, okay. Well, before we get to some betting here, Backtrack Cinema, J-Man, what's going on, man? How are you doing, bud?
Backtrack, my man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, from what I understood, you just did your top 50
He was not.
80s movies. Correct me if I was wrong. Top 50 80s movies or action movies. Please share it because I'm hearing great things. I'm planning on watching it tomorrow. So definitely put that link in the chat there, J-Man, because from what I'm hearing, great responses to that video.
Dude, listen to me. I have spent my whole life thinking that was Billy Zane in this movie. You have to pull up a side by side of Billy Zane and this fucking guy. All right.
It looks like Billy Zane. That's why a couple weeks ago when we were doing the show Friday 13th, you said when you meet Billy Zane, make him do the mummy mouth. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh man, about to break your heart now. According to Chris Snyder, I just looked it up. The only movie in this universe Billy Zane is in is
Oh,
The
but he
Scorpion
wasn't
King
one.
3.
He wasn't one.
As this character? Is it as this character?
No, please tell me he wasn't the Scorpion King.
And this whole time I've been thinking, I hate this guy twice as much for what he did to Rose in Titanic. And now I can only hate him once.
Dude, honestly, that fucking effect is good. That's efficient.
Not as much as
When
his
he's kissing her?
pussycat.
Hey, man. I'm just saying. This man is clearly gay, and there's nothing wrong with that, but he don't have to run out of the room. You know, I mean, you could stay there and handle it.
Let me get Blu-ray Addict's comment here saying, I've only seen the Indiana Jones films once a couple of years ago, which, hey, good time to revisit it now. The movies are on Disney Plus to get ready for the last chapter. But years ago for the first time, and like them.
That's so fucking dumb, dude.
But
I'm so
I'm not
sorry.
dumb.
No, not you.
Oh, I know.
can't I can't get over this fucking
Oh, I know. I was
this
just
Billy
messing.
Zane shit.
No, dude, I was fucking.
I'm
with
an
you,
idiot.
But with Blu-ray, but the fish on Blu-ray Addict's comment, golly,
Just checking the specs on the inline rotary dirt. I'm an idiot.
oh god,
all-
liked
that's
them,
it,
but
basically.
didn't love them, and can't see myself going back and watching them over and over again. Well, dude, they're fun movies, especially with the Temple of Doom. We don't really acknowledge the fourth one as much, but man, I have hopes that the last one is going to be good.
I haven't heard anything good about it.
Yeah,
I like Last
that's the
Crusade
best.
actually a lot.
Yeah, I
And,
probably should have just ended there, man. I mean, that's the,
And J-Man says, there you go. There ain't no Raising Arizona.
Say what?
That's Brettman's favorite movie, dude.
Shut the hell up. I'm still
From the
pissed
80s.
off about that movie.
There's nothing wrong at
Oh,
all with Raising Arizona.
dude,
A fucking banger.
Chase, my bad, dude. I almost forgot you there, buddy. I'm sorry. Chase from Most Movie Reviews. How are you doing, buddy? Saying this
Hey,
is
what's
one
up,
of my
Chase?
favorites. Yeah, absolutely.
The
Like,
bangers
this
from the
movie
90s,
is
man.
so good. I forgot actually how good this movie is. It's a lot better than I'm remembering it being.
No, it's a fantastic flick, Brady, man.
Yeah, so far, I'll be honest with you, we're at 4 out of 5 territory, in my opinion. So far.
I mean, you think about from the 90s perspective, though, the set design, everything like that. I mean, it's outstanding.
Yeah, and
it's got good comedy actually throughout. I've noticed throughout
Mhm.
this movie that the comedy of this thing actually really lands. It's actually really solid.
Yeah, someone made that comment that it was kind of like an. This is a bad.
This is the scene I was thinking about earlier when I was talking about the guy with the two guns.
The Walking Dead shit when they're walking through the town, yeah.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, it meshes all that together really well, and it's like it is kind of like an Indiana Jones in a horror genre in a weird way.
100%. Yeah, I actually was thinking about Indiana Jones watching this earlier.
Well, where's the kid going, Mr. Jones, cover your heart?
I'm still here, by the way. I'm just working on something.
I was like,
okay.
I know my joke wasn't that funny. But...
No, it was a good joke, man. I like it.
I was like, how the fuck did Brad turn into Ernie there all of a sudden?
Hey, that's Bert. Ernie's the other guy.
Well, that's what I meant.
I'm just working on a couple snacks here.
Snacks. But while you're working on those snacks, let's talk about freaking Fire content creator Matt Fauci. What's going on, man? Saying, what's up, Good Real fam? Dude, we're just being very inappropriate throughout the entirety of this stream, man. So you're missing some good shit. You need to rewatch this stream again. But what's going on, Matt? And Matt, I understand from Matt, I think he's like 5 or 4 subs away from 5,000 subscribers. So he's very close to hitting that 5K mark. And Mega Cat, what's going on, man? Go Balls. Oh, Matt, if you got Peacock or the Peacock, you need to watch this movie. This and The Mummy Returns. You're missing some good shit, dude.
We're just calling it the Cock for short.
Yeah. Like, just because HBO Max went to Max, we decided that Peacock needs to go to Cock.
So we're just saying, hey, man, you could probably catch that over on the Cock.
And then I also learned today that Netflix took out the net, so it's just called Flex.
It's actually premium Cock.
God damn it!
Oh yeah,
Brad,
that's right. It's premium.
Come back onto the screen or get this off there. You're
if it's free, if it's free Cock, it's just called Cock. But if you got the premium, it's called Premium Cock.
Obviously, you have to get back to stop him. Birdie's going off the deep end here, man.
Yeah, and apparently Fauci loves cock too.
There's some good stuff on there, isn't there?
Tonight's hashtag of the night is going to be hashtag Good Real Hunting.
Oh.
God.
Brad, you better not be behind this facade eating Fuegos. If you have Fuegos, I'm going to be highly upset.
It ain't Fuegos, but I definitely need to get some napkins.
I feel like he's got some Taco Bell back there.
No, you're the one that freaking calls saying Taco Bell during a stream. Oh, which Chris, great. Oh, well, I'm not sure how this applies to you, but I'll do it. But the great news is my Chipotle in my hometown opens on July the 12th. And I am so fucking jacked.
Atta baby. Now we're talking.
Because now I'm replacing Chick-fil-A Friday with freaking Chipotle Friday once it comes out. Uh-oh.
That's a bet, Birdie.
God damn it. That's not Billy Zane. That's
Dude.
Billy Zane.
Okay, I'll be honest with you, Chris. I'm
He
gonna lay
mistreated
off on
Rose.
you. I'm gonna like relax on you now because I can easily see where that looks like Billy saying to you, but without hair.
Can anyone in the chat help me out? Does this look like Billy Zane?
Well, Chris did show a put it in the chat here of a Google link.
Oh, did he? A side
Yeah,
by
so
side? Is there a way for
I
you to display
think
that?
so.
Because I want everyone to know exactly.
Actually,
what
Chris, I
that
think I
means.
can help you out here. Give me a minute. No, there's Rosie. You've never had Chipotle? Do it. It's really delicious. Okay, Chris, I think I got you here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm
I
getting
mean, that
ready
was
to
a
text
horrible
you.
line delivery, but in a what kind of manner?
A text.
Okay, appropriate or
I hope so.
okay.
Actually, I don't think anything pulled up. So, Chris Snyder, if you could just post that again in the chat so I can share that with Chris. Okay, so just in case, I know we got all over track of this
It
stream.
did not work.
The oral report of the story is Imhotep is collecting the Book of the Dead in these little bottles so he can bring back his dead girlfriend, Laksamanum.
Yeah, of course. I'm Knocks in the Moon. Yeah,
Yes, that hot girl.
the golden buttock that we've all been searching for.
What a random place to hang out and have a cup of tea. Okay, that dude looks very familiar. If someone can help me out who that is. Like, Chris, help me out here. That guy kind of looks like Bill Murray and John Goodman had a love child.
I'm pretty sure he's in Titanic.
Let's see. Oh my God, Brad, come back or don't.
I'm here. He's in Titanic, right?
Dude, I think he actually is in Titanic. Oh, okay.
Which one?
The first one.
Actually, okay, Chris, I'm about to send you the text by the shot side by side shot in the group chat.
But yeah, sure.
Because,
look at that! Look at that CGI, man. That holds up. Look at that.
I like
tornado.
that. Wait, what makes you think that's CGI? That could be a real sand dune. That could be a real sand dune.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
All right, Chris, I'll send you the text. It's in the group chat.
Let's see. God, Brett, this is a picture of your fucking dick, dude. You can't keep doing this.
Got your ass. Or how about these nuts?
Bestiality.
Got him.
Dude, hey, Chris, have you ever heard of Imagine Dragons?
Yeah, I mean they're a musical bit, yeah.
Nope. Imagine Dragon these nuts.
Uh-oh.
Got him.
Hey, well, I know that you, Birdie, personally, you like movies, right?
I love movies.
Great. I'll come over this weekend and you can move these nuts back and forth across your tongue. Got him.
I'm with Chris though. Brad, you need to come back.
I'm working up to it.
Oh god.
They don't apparently they don't
if
like
you don't
this.
come back as a toilet paper mummy, I'm just kicking you out of the chat. Or I'm just kicking you out of the stream.
The chat doesn't like this dynamic between me and Birdie out here. It's getting too grotesque for them.
Well, we're just strongly holding it together to not go X-rated content here.
This is what I was talking about earlier, though, man. Look at this.
This looks badass.
I was watching this in the theater. 10-year-old me, 9-year-old me, whatever the fuck it was. Look at that. That was a banger right there, man.
Dude, and look at that. Like they did that same
Absolutely, man.
phase.
I had the same erection that guy had watching this. Look at him. He's loving it. He loves the sand.
God, that looks so cool. That's the idea.
Now, see, if she had the wherewithal, she would go full Mia Goth right now on Alexander Skarsgård and just start giving this guy
Oh my god.
instant release like an
And drop the shampoo. Or just
I give up, dude.
I know,
I
I
give
do too. Dadgummit. Brad, please come back. But anyways, Chris Snyder says, "Are you from Build-A-Bear? Because I really like to stuff you." Nice.
on down,
well played.
Daddy.
Well played, good sir. I'm not sure when Fax X is going to be on demand. I'm sure soon. Because there's the deal where they have to be in the theater for 30 days before it can go on digital. So it gives the theaters time to have access to the movie first.
I'm back.
Dadgummit, why aren't you in
I'm
toilet
back.
paper? Hi, Brad. I told the motherfucker he needed to come back as Imhotep with the toilet paper and everything.
Just didn't wanna
It
do
says that it does. It says it's going to be available tomorrow. Yeah,
Oh, cool. And there you go. You can watch Fax X on streaming tomorrow.
probably the cinema at home rigmarole though. It's probably gonna be like $20 to watch it.
Yeah,
Oh,
the $20
man.
rental. Yeah, the $20 rental. Unless
Freaking
Peacock picks it up, because it is a Universal project, right?
Well, no, that's the thing. After it gets a digital release first, if then the streaming services get it, that's when Peacock will get it. Because it was that way with Nope, it was that way with Cocaine Bear. So it came out and Knock Knock is not Knock Knock, freaking Knock at the Cabin. So VaxX will get that treatment.
Yeah, it says July or August it'll be on Peacock.
Yeah, so if I'm going to be honest, don't watch it digital, like rent it for $20. It's not worth it. Just wait until it comes out on the Peacock. Or I'm sorry, on that premium cock.
Dude, it's crazy. It's cheaper to go to the movie theater and see it than it is to rent it.
Yeah,
Especially
I would
when you have the
pay
freaking
for
movie
it.
pass. If you have the movie pass, it's even cheaper.
Yeah. Movie
The only
pass or
time
not,
it would
though.
be worthwhile to do something like that is like if a bunch of us were together and then it was like,
Yeah.
oh, well, if we all paid for a ticket, it would be X amount, shit like that. But if you're just buying it yourself, $20, who's doing that? I
Yeah,
can't
I don't think
imagine they're
40X
making
is
that
that
much
much,
money
man.
doing that.
Yeah.
40. Oh, yeah.
Because the movie theater I go to every Friday, $5 for the movie ticket for the matinee.
What you got? AMC down there? We got Regal.
It's a Georgia. No, it's a local company. Actually, it's not even. Yeah, it's a local thing.
Which pisses me off because she got that beautiful AMC down there.
Yeah, I used to have the AMC pass, but the local ones are closer, and it's just so nice. You go in, it's $5. There's nobody there on Friday. I always go for that Friday at 11 show, like 11 a.m. Yeah, it's usually just me and maybe a couple other people in there.
Oh, yeah. See, that's the theater I always want to go to because I hear so many amazing things. So thank you, Mega Cat. It's the Alamo Draft House.
Chris has
I
been
want
there,
to go
right?
to one so bad.
I've been to the Alamo. One of my bachelor party. Absolutely. Alamo is a fucking banger, buddy. That place is great, man.
But the thing why it makes them so good is because they do not allow any bullshit when it comes to cell phones or anything like that. From what I heard.
They also do screenings there where like they will play old movies there and they'll have like sing-alongs if it's a musical or like quote-alongs. Like they'll play like Tarantino movies and they like want everybody to quote along with the big lines, It's really fun.
Hell yeah.
Love that
This
place.
is excellent CGI when they came off
Dude,
the
it's
wall.
so good. Dude, it blows my mind because I could have sworn I was going to give this movie like a 3.5 out of 5 because the CGI being so bad, but I'm actually increasing my score because of the CGI use.
I mean, it's just so much fun, man.
Yeah, and it's fun. You're right.
And not a lot of movies can do that, where like they're fun when you see them as a kid, and then you watch them later in life, and the shit holds up. The CGI, maybe not as realistic, but still very effective, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you still have as much fun with it as you did when you were a kid. I do,
dude,
anyway.
absolutely. Especially if once we tackled The Mummy Returns, dude, I'm gonna have so much fun with that movie because that just was a big childhood movie of mine. But Blu-ray, you asked a really damn good question. What is our freaking theater snacks?
I mean, for me, it's popcorn and jalapenos. I get jalapenos, throw in the popcorn.
The fried jalapenos?
No, baby, fresh. Well, pickled, I guess. They don't often have fresh, so you have to get the pickled ones. But yeah.
Oh, so you eat raw jalapenos?
Yes, sir. Toss them in the
Okay.
popcorn.
Really interesting.
Nothing better.
I'm actually
than
the
that,
same
man.
as Chris, man. If they have jalapenos there, I'm grabbing them. It's just popcorn and jalapenos with a Coke Zero or maybe
Okay.
yeah,
Powerade Zero.
What's your drink of choice, Chris?
I get Coke Zero.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if they serve beer there, then I'll get a beer. Otherwise,
Right.
it's Coke Zero. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you the right answer here, fellas. It is a blue raspberry icy. It's a hot tub of popcorn. Oh man, a hot tub of popcorn with Bunch of Crunch. And you mix your Bunch of Crunch with the popcorn. It's the ultimate sweet and salty snack bite. 110% guaranteed.
With butter that leaks through your pants.
Brad, we don't talk about that story. It's one of the most embarrassing stories I've ever had in my entire life. But if they don't have ices, it's easily Mr. Pibb.
Birdie, do you remember when you said that Rachel Weisz was getting hotter as the movie went along, right? You see the getup she's in now, right?
Oh yeah, dude. I'm one freaking lucky mouse, man.
Yeah, you like that
yes,
one?
it is a mouse because they're technically in the catacombs, and the
That was a
catacombs
rat,
is
dude.
indoors. No, the catacombs is indoors, so it's a mouse.
Yeah, but that's I mean, it's like below ground. It's a fucking rat.
It's indoors.
Dude. That's a rat.
Okay, in the chat right now, was that a rat or a mouse in the catacombs?
And I don't want to hear the argument that if a rat goes outside or if a rat goes inside, it becomes a mouse, and if a mouse goes outside, it becomes a rat.
But it's true.
No.
Brad, shut the hell up. But
damn you. You are eating Taco Bell.
Oh, you bastard. But Chris Snyder says pretzel bites, pizza, and an icy. That's a good combo.
Okay. I don't really have. I mean, there is a theater here that serves nachos, and I've gotten them once before, but it just seems inappropriate for a theater experience. You know, like I just want my popcorn and jalapenos, a good beer if I can get one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll settle for a Coke if I can't.
Well, dude, actually, randomly, when I saw Spider-Man last week, Aaron's wife got chicken nuggets at the theater from AMC. Or was it chicken nuggets or was it cheese sticks?
I've got one of their flatbreads before. That was pretty good.
The
AMC.
Pinnacle. Oh. Well, Birdie, we went to see Crimes of the Future over there. Did you take
we drank those 24-ounce Trulies to get us through that
all
piece
right,
of shit.
Buddy. That's right.
My God, what a rough movie that was.
Well, I had 2 or 3 and you had 1, to be fair, but did you ride the slide down?
I wish, because that was, to me, would be more entertaining from what we saw.
We saw some epic shit in that movie, man.
Oh, we saw
That's
something,
true.
but Dude, Chris Snyder, I think he has the comment of the night. I hope this video shows up in the YouTube Kids section, which I'll guarantee you.
We'll
and
all be
absolute-
canceled
No,
instantly.
I'll tell you, 110% guarantee you it will not, because I mark every video being kid inappropriate, so it will not.
They're pretty
But-
appropriate.
Still good comment though. But dude, okay, what about this CGI? What do y'all feel about this one?
It's acceptable.
Yeah, I mean,
Agreed.
oh. Which one you taking, Birdie?
Oh, definitely take. I'm swiping right for the right.
Oh, so the dead girl.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
cool.
I'll just tell her to eat the biggest set of boobs.
It doesn't always work that way, Birdie.
Well, that's the rule of the dead, man. Oh, dude, this is the classic thing from this movie franchise. It's the book reading.
Mm.
Remember,
Yeah,
it's
solid.
like, what is this? What does it look like? It's a bird, a stalk. Oh, I know that one.
God damn it! How is that not Billy Zane? My heart is broken into 1,000 pieces. My life is a lie.
Dude, can I say this? How much fun is Brendan Fraser having right now?
Oh, the time of his life, dude.
Oh, he just kicked that mummy in the nuts.
Yeah, the action adventure here works a lot, man.
Mm-hmm. And the score that goes with it
No,
too.
it's
Nice. Oh, that would have been a cool 3D moment.
Mummies. Russell. Brad, have you been to the Studio Movie Grill on Sandy Plains? I don't know of one of Sandy Plains. I've been to the one on 120 Roswell Road. And I've been to the one in Roswell, but not the one on Sandy Plains. I have been at the Studio Movie Grill, or the movie. I'm sorry, that's what you just said. The movie tavern on off of Sandy Plains, actually, next to 92. I have been there as well. Solid, man. It's a good experience. I usually go to the Merchants Walk Theater over here, but yeah, that one's a good one as well.
Way to go, Jonathan. You summoned the
I don't
wrong,
know that I
summoned the wrong army.
I don't know that I have been to a Studio Movie Grill. WTF, mate?
Dude,
It's
sounds
like
good.
it's like a thing where they got the menu. It's a full menu kind of thing, and they'll serve food
So
in
like
the
the
first part of
Cinnabar.
the movie. Yeah,
So
yeah, I
like-
like that. They got drinks and stuff. You know, it's a full thing. Yeah, the movie tavern, Russell. Yes, yeah, I have been there. It's in that Mexican restaurant right next to it. It's pretty fire too. Good spot. Good spot.
This is a good bit. Yeah, Alamo's a really fun time though. If anybody gets a chance to go there, man, they you can order beer or food or whatever you want, man. Through the whole movie, they'll keep bringing it to you.
I heard there's one in Carolina, in North Carolina, that a friend of mine goes to all the time.
They were expanding for a long time. They probably
I hope they
is.
bring one to Knoxville.
Decent looking mummies here.
Dude, I'm
Yeah?
telling you, this whole third act has been awesome. Like, I have no complaints with this third act so far.
Good set pieces here.
Mm-hmm. There it is, the last symbol. It's a bird, a stalk.
A knocks on the moon. Accidental decapitation. I like that.
Oh, a stork, not a stalk, a stork.
Oh, there's
A Knox on the Moon.
the
I know
original. I'm Noxuna Moon.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was thinking about this. What else did Steven Summers direct? Hit me
Give
with
me a
it.
minute and I'll look for you. Oh man, dude, this is a big oh shit moment here. Especially what he does with those the mummy guard.
What a bet.
Okay, Chris, to answer your question, he's done 11 films, and he's done The Mummy, The Mummy Returns,
Oh.
Van Helsing, The Jungle Book from the 90s, and G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra.
So he did do Jungle Book.
What about
Yeah,
Deep
the 90s,
Rising?
the 90s one.
What about Deep Rising from 1998? Did he do that one?
Yeah, he did do Deep Rising. I do show
All
that
right.
on here. And Huck Finn and Odd Thomas. So he's had some bangers.
Damn. Cut his arm right off.
Oh, it'll regenerate. Even though he just kicked his ass with his left hand. What do you think I'm doing?
What if he just started beating him up with his dick right here? And that would answer all your questions about, like, did he get one or not?
Dude,
Yeah,
the Book
because
of the
that's-
Living has any fewer pages.
Well, I'm sure that it's a small book, but like a lot of inscriptions. What do you think
Wow,
that's
dude.
what do you think that's what Imhotep was trying to do right there, was to eat Braden Fraser?
No, I think it was just so he could show him, like, no matter how big it was, he could accommodate.
Okay. Thanks for the clear up. Okay, this took me forever to figure out when I was little, but what happened here was they pretty much took away his immortality.
Yeah.
So pretty much Brandon Fraser can now kick his ass.
He's now a mortal man. Yep, he's good. He's done. He's fine.
You see, they drug his soul away, Birdie, and
Mhm.
left him as a mere mortal man.
A
Like you
mortal
and
man.
And now he's deader than shit, if you had to put it in layman's terms.
With that CGI water right there.
Yeah, the water's not so good, actually.
It could just played off as regular water and I'd be okay with it.
Now that CGI there is kind of
Yeah, it's not great.
questionable,
But I'll tell you this, I could translate that Egyptian right there. He said, "I'll be back."
He did say that.
Mm-hmm. So he just
God
did confirm
damn
his
it.
return.
How is Benny still alive?
Dude, I'll be honest with you, I totally forgot about Beanie.
Dude. Brad, this is a skit, man. me and you going through some kind of hardship, and then like Birdie is just always there.
What are you saying here? I'm Beanie?
Trying to find some way. No, I'm just saying it's a good skit. Find some way to try and rob us or scheme on us.
Dude, I could be like Ed, Ed, and Eddie and freaking scam your ass for a jawbreaker. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You have not seen Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
I watched it some when I was a kid, but it kind of came after.
Oh, bro, that was one of my staples as a childhood on Cartoon Network.
It was like Dexter's Laboratory and fucking
good shit.
Cow and Chicken.
Oh, I love Cow and Chicken. That one's so underrated.
What's the other? Oh,
especially with the devil. Oh my god, the devil.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
That's the best one.
Those.
Actually, that's one of the best one. The other good one too is Kids Next Door. I was always into Kid Next Door.
New Kids on the Block?
New Kids on the Block.
I know a lot of people are possibly more Nickelodeon than they are Cartoon Network. Even though, Benny, no, don't save Benny.
See, he tried to save him there after he fucked him over all those times. He still tried to save him. It just didn't
Did
work
you hear
out.
what he said? Did you see what he said? He goes, "Here, Benny," and then closely he goes, "Goodbye, Benny."
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this is an awful way to go.
Yeah,
Oh,
this was
shit, he
another
made it.
scene that always kind of stood out.
The buggy's got nowhere to go, man.
I totally forgot how he dies right here.
He's trapped as a motherfucker.
The Cave of Wonders, man.
Do you guys remember the Jungle Book? And they get inside the layer there at the end, and there's the snake.
Yes.
It used to freak me out so bad.
Freaking Caw.
Caw, man, yeah.
Trusting.
Honestly, the bug, they don't look that bad.
No,
They
they're
really
good. Their
don't.
feet, these are decent.
Well, I'll tell you this, that it would be a bad way to go.
I respect this filmography here. Benny's deader and shit.
Yeah, man, the production quality is not lacking. Like it holds up in that regard for sure.
Now,
Dude, Mega Cat, Rick and Morty is a good show. I just got what's that term when you watch something too much and you get tired of it?
burnt out.
Burnout. Yeah, I got burnt out on Rick and Morty, but it was a good show. It entertained me a lot. Especially when they did the make fun of episode of A Nightmare on Elm Street. That one was good.
Never seen it, but I did get the Rick and Morty cars in Rocket League once.
Hell yeah.
I've never seen a single episode of it.
They're on the Max. Dude, I totally forgot about him too, which I'm glad they redeemed his character in the second one. He had a lot more to do.
Well, the mummy made a mistake because if he would have ate that guy's dick, he'd still be alive right now.
Oh,
yeah, 100%. You got to eat the right dick.
Yeah, man. Hey, dude, that's applicable to all walks of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. Always got to eat the right dick.
Actually, I think I'm going to get that tattooed.
Not everybody. Oh,
Casual.
please.
This guy's a fucking...
Yeah.
He knows what
Kiss
he's
her,
doing.
you fool. But man, guys, time flies by when you're having fun, man. Because that was another positive about this movie. This movie is a 2-hour movie, but it feels like a good hour 20 minutes.
Yeah, it goes by pretty quick, man. It's a good flick for sure.
And that's it, guys. That is the freaking Mummy from 1999, and it's telling me right now to watch The Mummy Returns, and I might seriously do that.
I'm considering it.
Yeah, but we got to end the show first real quick, folks. So let me go ahead and just exit out all of this good stuff right here. And boom, I'm back on full screen. So fuck yeah. So guys, I'm going
to... in that, okay.
Oh, so you good there, Chris?
Yeah, it fucking started playing a commercial. Oh my God. Blew my eardrums out.
Oh, well. Damn, man. So hopefully you can hear me enough just to kind of ask you guys, what are your overall thoughts?
What? I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? But what are your all's overall thoughts on The Mummy 1999 in a movie rating? So, Brad, we'll start with you first.
4.5 out of 5, man.
Ooh. And thoughts about it? Why?
It holds up. I mean, it's one of those movies that's it's really a perfect action adventure movie with a couple of little horror elements into it. Great characters all around, great performances all around, effects that were beyond its time, honestly. So yeah, I would I'm good for it.
Hell yeah. And real quickly, Brad from Let's Talk Movies, what's going on, my friend? Saying ending, but I just got here. Well, you know what? You just shown up towards the end if it makes everything so much better. So thank you so much for hanging out just for a little bit as we wrap things up. Let's Talk
sure.
Movies. So, Chris, what about you? A movie rating and your thoughts about The Mummy?
Yeah, I think I was going to give it a 4.25. I felt pretty good about that. Yeah, I'm going to just echo everything that Brad said. Not too much extra to add. Loved it as a kid. I mean, it really was like, I loved this as a kid, right? And I think the shit holds up, man. The CGI falters in some regard, but it still holds up. You know what I'm saying? The effect of it still holds up. And I still think that it's a hella fun movie to watch. And not everything from the 90s has that quality about it. So I still love the shit out of it, man. So 4.25 for me.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Good point. Because like it's just one of those movies where like you just share movies from the 90s that just like explains our childhood. This one is definitely one you'll throw into the pot, along with Titanic with Billy Zane in it. Chris,
Fuck off. First of all, Titanic is a great movie, but it is not a lot of fun. But I urge everyone in the chat, you two, everyone, to go and look at these two motherfuckers together. They are the same person, okay? It's just
I could contest to that.
He is operating under a different name. I know he is, just to get more work. That's it.
Just like the Magic Man and El Diablo. El Diablo, yeah, it's something for a fighting chicken, but
Just like
Bobby.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, just
It's
like
just-
that. Of
yeah,
course.
Yeah,
just
just
like
like that, or close.
You
to
know what?
it,
I'll
man.
take that. You say that shit all day long as you don't bring up the fucking bestiality shit again.
Okay, I promise. I'll promise not to bring that up. But
Okay.
Brad from Let's Talk Movie says, "Dudes, we got to get together soon, dude. We definitely want to work with you guys in some capacity and to do a collab, like be on your all's channel, you all be on ours. So definitely, let's get that. Try to get in contact soon."
Now, are you sure that he's not saying, dudes, we have Game of Thrones to get together soon? Because
Oh, he did capitalize
typically,
it. So
if you
that's a good.
capitalize it,
good
you know
eye,
what I'm
good
saying?
eye.
Sometimes he's like, no, we're not getting together. I just want to talk about Game of Thrones.
Well, we could get together for Game of Thrones, but good info. GOT, he did capitalize it, so that's him. So, but
Yeah, keep going down.
I know.
next
I'm gonna get to that comment in a minute, you dirty
Okay.
dog. You. But I just wanted to explain my thoughts real quick. The Mummy, you guys perfectly hit it. That it still definitely holds up, man. And I'm really surprised. I thought the CGI was going to hold it back for me in a big way, but the CGI. Oh my God, Chris, are you okay? You're like purple down there.
I'm so sorry, dude.
That's okay.
I'm a child. Okay,
No, it's
Just keep
okay.
going.
Bestiality sex for you. But
Bestiality.
Please continue.
rhymes with mentality. But yeah, the CGI still holds up great. Character's great. Brendan Fraser, he's the damn man. Rachel, beautiful as ever, man. I forgot how gorgeous she was, especially during this time, especially in The Mummy Returns, where she even gets hotter. Like, holy crap. But the movie's great. The story's really good, and you just can't help but have a good time with this movie. So that is why, to my surprisement, I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5.
Nice,
To
birdie.
To my surprisement as well.
So with Chris's 4.25, with me and Brad's 4.5, so that is going to be extremely high. A Dance with Jimbo.
Golly, man, he just kills the dance floor harder and harder every time I watch it.
Oh, dude, absolutely
Filthy
freaking
murderer.
So, all right, you want me to get to that one comment in the chat that y'all been laughing so hard on?
Yes.
Oh,
Give
speaking
it to
of
us,
hard,
Rosie.
Austin Stream, great dick talk.
Thank you.
You know, Dick Talk is exactly what we do on Good Real Humping. It's really the motto of
Yeah,
our
you
channel,
know.
for sure.
It's not every episode that we're able to bring that kind of energy, but when we can, We can.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to miss it. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why you never miss anything from Good Will Hunting, because you never know what the hell we're going to cause shenanigans we're going to get into. So we appreciate everybody that's hanging up with us talking about freaking dick jokes, freaking Good Will Hunting, bestiality, sex, and The Mummy, which is a great movie, by the way. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up and saying, guys, if you're watching after the fact, of what do you think about The Mummy? Do you think this is such a great movie that it deserves that 4.5 rating that me and Brad gave it and the 4.25 that Chris gave it? Or do you think the CGI and some other things hold it back for you? Let us know in that comment section down below. Let's get that discussion rolling.
Yeah,
I have a hard spot for this one for sure.
Oh, God,
well,
I knew that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bestiality kind. But if you want to help us find the good reels, our links are down in the description down below. Check out the social media links down there and stuff. Have a good time with us. We're looking for good reels. We'd like you to help us join the hunt for good reels for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And also in the description down below too, it's the social link tree for the package, which is a Halloween 3 fan film. So click on it so you can be up to date for when we start releasing all kinds of news and cool shit on the package. And we definitely need your help to make it the best that it can be.
Yeah.
Also,
sure,
if you want to see other packages, it's in the link tree, onlyfans.com.
Yeah, man, it's freaking. I was gonna go somewhere with that. I totally forgot about it. So
End it.
Well, okay,
If
Brad,
it involves bestiality, end it.
No, it doesn't. So that's why I'm not going to get the last word. I'm going to do the best I can now. So, guys, Chris is going to get the last. Chris is going to get the last word, and we'll see you all for next Tuesday for the Insidious live interactive review. So, Chris, last word.
Be careful in the sand, man.